across. Yeah, that bit's not louder than usual. It must be just the splash screen was... I'm going to be here to deafen you, apparently. Right, let us continue, shall we? So yes, oh yeah, last off we'd gone into this guy's holiday house, spoken to his butler, and prior to that we'd brought some kind of trinket for Jaheira, hadn't we? I think that's the last thing we did. So, like I said, quest log stuff. Ishino needs to see renal blood scalp, which is in this district, isn't it? Docks district, Ishino informed me of the leader of the local shadow thieves. Okay, so that's something we can do immediately if we wanted. Deaths in Umar Hills. Dylan was sent to find aid for the village of That's the kid we found in the graveyard, isn't it? Not the dead kid that we had to get a teddy bear for. The other one. So that's outside the city. So yeah, we'll ignore that one for the time being. Riddle of the Sewers. We needed to get, what, 3 keys or something? So that one's a little bit of a mystery to me at the moment, so we're going to ignore that. Friend at Quail's in need. Old friend Quail named Relis Shea. Oh no, that's Aries' uncle, isn't it? Uncle Quail, yeah. Asked him to help. Believed it may be better positioned to aid. Requested we go speak to the woman. She's in the Five Flagons in the Bridge District. We haven't been to the Bridge District yet, so that's something we could try.
Why do we pace about when there is evil to be fought?
All right.
There's no glory in watching the grass grow.
Daenerys has been invaded. Nalia has left the party to go to her family keep. Okay, again, that's outside the city. This looks like it's outside the city as well. Approached by Lord Jierdan Firkrag, whose land outside the Athkatla is being plagued by ogres. So again, outside the city. Hunt for Valgar. Is that the one we're currently doing? Servant by the name of Hervo told me the wizard's coming to see his master. Apparently, they demanded that he perform some service and something which upset Valigar. Servant heard them fight. Hey, Hokey! Servant heard a fight. So yeah, this is the guy's house we've just been to. So this is an open quest line. Cowled wizard in the government building. He promised to find out information on Immerwen to perform service. He's asking. Didn't we talk to him? We certainly went into the government building. Mostly to deal with his story quest line, wasn't it?
No patience for cities. Our stay had best be a short one.
Oh, this one's finished. Amanon refused to take revenge for his sister's murder because we wanted to see if we could do this the lawful and just way. Anyway, how you doing, Hokey? Any plans for the day? Anything interesting? Did I see that you were playing a little more XCOM earlier? After being told of death, yada yada yada, yeah. Free Hendak and the slaves, we've done. Yeah, as it says, it's finished. Like I said, I feel like there's still an open thread to this. Right, this is collecting the cash. We need, like I said, I think it's 20 grand. Yeah, 20,000. So that is open, but that's way off. That's main questline stuff. Checking out the android operator from the workshop. Ah, so not just using androids as replacements if you've got an injured teammate. An actual, fully functional, possibly quite useful android. Find out what happened to Monteron. What the hell's Monteron? Run into none other than Tsar. Tells me that not only is this place just delivered the poison man to Harper's. Ah, okay. So again, this is this area, isn't it? Monteron sneaked into several days beforehand. He's not come out. Yes, so this is just down here. And Hexat, who we left back in the pub. For androids to be used, you need at least one operator to be downed. Can't use them right away, if you recall. Yeah, I mean, that's what they're there for. They're like... If in like one of those several siege areas, if you clear that room, but you've got a downed operator, you can bring in your android to carry on the rest of the mission, can't you? But it's just the way you said it was a workshop-based one. Shen is a natural operator? Ah, okay. Right, okay, so...
Do we pace about when there is evil to be fought?
Alright, Amanen.
There is no glory in watching the grass grow.
Right, well, shall we go to the Thieves Guild here, then? He just looks like a normal android. Oh, okay, right. So, the Thieves Guild is... this building? Yeah, Shadow Thief Guild Hall. So what was that? Temple of Ogmar. Prebek's house. And then this was where we had to break in and find this missing person. But like I said, let's go see the thieves first.
Why do we pace about when there is evil to be fought? There is no glory in watching the grass grow.
We're not... There is very little grass in the docks. I mean, there might be some weeds, but I'm not thinking there's any grass. Can we talk to this person then? Shadow Thief.
Explain your intent and make it good.
He says one thing, but the other is, oh, go on in. Fine. Can we go inside? There you go. Right. Who's this blood scalp dude we're supposed to be talking to? Sige. Shadow Thief. Is anybody else here? I guess we talk to the person with the name, then.
Good to see a like-minded friend to be.
Hey, can I help you? What is this place? Who are you? Never mind, I'll be going. This place? Well, the guards let you in, so you must belong here. This is the Guild Hall of the Shadow Thieves. Let me bid you welcome, friend. I don't think I belong here. I don't know why the guard let me in. Who are you? Huh. You have to ask. You sure haven't been here long. I'm Sige, one of the fellows here at the Shadow Thieves. You admit you're a thief? Where am I? Bite your tongue. I'm no thief. I'm an assassin of the highest order. You'd be well advised to guard your tongue here amongst the Shadow Thieves. I'll take the advice to heart, Sige. See you some other time. I'll take you as you wish, and to whom I wish. As you wish. Watch your belt pouch here while you're at it. Just a word of friendly advice is all. Black market thief.
Excellent day for whatever you're after.
Good business, my lord. I don't think I've seen you here before. Perhaps you might be interested in looking at some well-priced goods that have fallen into my hands. Are you trying to tell me that these goods are stolen? Sure, let me see what you have. Most prudent choice, and one you'll quickly see is worth your while. Right. First of all, poison throwing daggers? Well, we've not got a thrower in the party, have we? We've got people that could possibly throw, but, you know, nobody's committing to that bit. Lots of spells. Lots of spells. Okay. I was expecting more weapons, but, I mean, crossbows and short swords, I guess that's the thieves' go-to. Right, we were holding on to the diamond just because. We've got a couple of these bloodstone rings here. I can't remember if we were holding on to any other gemstone or anything like that. just because we were wondering whether we would be able to use that. Maybe it's the ring. I don't think so. Black pearl here. Necklace, garnet, spine. Angel skin ring. I mean, just by the name. Yeah, I think I was holding onto the jade and the bloodstone. Yeah, so maybe it's just those. And then obviously that has to stick in our container. Right. What are we up to then? 13,000. Almost 14. Oh, I've got an onyx ring here as well. Sure, let's sell that. Okay, right. Do we think one of these doors? Let's try. Unless I can talk to Yoshimo.
I am ready, I think.
You're back here, are you? Okay. Unless I want Yoshimo to talk to me.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
No. Okay, right. In that case, let's just grab everybody. Let's try this door here. Just a shadow thief. Fine, we'll talk to him.
Explain your intent and make it good.
Watch yourself here. Apparently I can see that's a door, even though it looks like a wall. Okay, let's not go there yet. Let's try this door. Unless we can identify where this blood scalper is.
Make it good.
Shadow thief. Shadow thief, okay.
Explain your intent and make it good.
Aren't you here to speak to Renal? I am. Do we know where he, she, they are? Let's try these stairs, shall we? Just more random shadow thieves.
Explain your intent.
Don't push me. I don't recognize you, and that means I don't like you. He says he doesn't like you. I don't like you either. Shadow thief. Ah, there's the person we need to speak to. Right.
Yes, I'm still here.
My, if it isn't the freelancer Yoshima, come to see me at last. Had nearly thought that the streets had opened up and swallowed you whole, dear lad. I am so pleased that you gave any thought at all to my well-being, sire. 'Tis always good to remember by one's peers. Well, now, that would imply that you were one of my peers, as opposed to a ragtag independent infringing on our territory. You are just too much, Yoshima, if you please, sire. Where I come from, such a pet name is only used by, well, let us just say that you and I have not become so familiar just yet. Point taken. Have you finally come to pay your debt for your recent activities, or are we to simply trade barbs until I am forced to do something hideous? I have come as you have commanded, sire. You have a task for me? I thought I did, but it appears you have done something better. Your travelling companion is of interest, and you have brought him before me. My thanks. You will not endanger him, sire. It would be a poor treatment of my honour if my companion was brought to danger because of my debt. No, nothing like that, I assure you. Now let me speak to your companion for a moment.
You'll have to excuse me if you're not quite what I was expecting. From all I've been told, I expected something grander.
What exactly have you been told? Oh, I have been told tales of your exploits, some bits of your activities here in Athkatla, as well as further north. You must understand, naturally, that an organization like mine thrives on information above all. He who is ignorant quickly becomes a target and all that. I see. What is it then you wish from me? Right to the point, eh? Refreshing. I'm sick of underlings who shift from foot to foot. I find a bit of directness to be a nice change. To be short, Galen recommended you. And I trust his word. Galen's the one we're fetching the cash for, isn't it? I'm in need of mercenaries to perform a particular task, and you are just the ones to do it. Why would you need me? Why not get one of your thieves to do it? A fair question, and of my available assassins or thieves, any of my available assassins or thieves are quite capable, and on a normal day, I would not consider it necessary to look beyond my guild. In this one instance, however, my men are limited. I need someone of skill who is not one of the Shadow Thieves, someone more or less unknown to us. Someone I trust, like you. Why, what is it exactly that you would have me do? I see, and what would I be paid for performing such a service for you? Straight down to brass tacks, money. You are interested in acquiring more than simple goodwill of the Shadow Thieves, I see. I do not blame you. I would feel the same way. Working for Mayvar will give you plenty of rewards on its own. I have no qualms about adding a healthy dose of gold on top of that. Does that satisfy? Who or what is Mayvar? Why you don't put one of your own men to the task? Why do you need me? Well, we've just asked that question already. I'd like to know more specifics.
Yes, the details. How shall I put this? One of my guild houses to the south is run by a rather ambitious fellow named Mayvar. Good thief, but I never liked him. Now I know why.
I've had some hints that he is getting too big for himself. Thinking of taking my place, I suspect. But I've had no real evidence to say that this is so. Now, you're likely thinking, why not just eliminate him? Yes, I suppose I could. But without proof of betrayal, this would anger a lot of guildmasters. And then I'd have a war on my hands. And, well, just let it lie. I don't want that. Do not make us laugh, Thief Master. We have heard of your guild war. You would not approach outsiders if your own house were strong and solid, So, where was I? Oh, yes, your part in this. I would like you to go to Mayvar and join his guild. I'll give you the papers saying you were being transferred by the Shadow Master. You will spy on Mayvar from inside and find me the evidence that I need. Once he is downed with proof, you can take care... Take care of this nuisance and eliminate Mayvar. One less headache for a busy man such as myself to be concerned with. You'll need to reassure Mayvar, naturally. He won't know who you are, but I am confident that you are more than capable of this. What say you? Interested? Send your own men. What kind of reward have done? Sure. I can pretend to be a thief. I've already been doing a lot of looting, so that's step one regardless, isn't it? We've been picking the gold teeth out of dead corpses, so I think we're probably in good stead. Excellent, I knew this would work out for the best. You remind me a bit of myself when I first arrived here. In case you're wondering, Oshimo, this will ease your freelance activity debts. So long as you help Heimdall, this will be overlooked for now. You are too good to me, sire. First part that needs to be taken care of, naturally, is finding the evidence on Mayvar. Here are the papers you'll need to present to Mavar's men to gain access. I'm sure I don't have to tell you to be careful, do I? No, I don't think so. Just head to the storefront in the central docks area and speak to the storekeeper, Gork. Show the papers to him and he'll let you in the guild house proper. Work for Mavar as long as it takes to collect your evidence. Bring whatever you find to me. I'll be waiting to receive it most eagerly. We do the bidding of thieves now, eh? This churns my belly like a hamster running endlessly within a wheel. Can't be a good sign, Heimdall. This is an excellent opportunity, Heimdall, for us all. Remember, though, that you must act as a loyal guild member at all times, or our cover will be destroyed. Okay, right, so pose as thieves.
It is done.
So, some store in Central Docks? I mean, we're in the Docklands. Also, do I try that hidden wall? Possibly we'll throw a save in here first. Because going for the secret cache through that hidden wall... It doesn't... Yeah, it's definitely not a door. Well, it is a door. Yeah, but it's locked. I mean, we are... Well, maybe we're not in eye shot of the
What do you need?
guard
I am
there.
skilled in avoidance.
We are all heroes.
Fleet of foot and all
you
that.
and Boo and I, hamsters and rangers everywhere.
It's not a conventional lock and may be warded against simple spells. Ah, okay.
What?
Right. So it's a magical door. Right.
As I thought.
You must gather your party before venturing.
I mean, it's not my fault they're all slow
You must
pokes.
gather your party before venturing forth.
Okay, so Central Docks. We're in the Docks district? So I presume it's still here. Seas Bounty. Mavar's Guildhall. Ah, okay, right, so it is just down here. Right, okay, well that's easy enough.
Simple.
No, I was just wondering whether Central Docks was a different district and we had to go all the way over, like the Shadow Thieves have started carving up the city into and each district had its own, like, little chieftain. Running all guild business in that area. Oh, it's night time. We're about to get jumped by thieves again. Alright. We're right outside the front of it. Presumably this door, then. Is this Grok? It is indeed Grok.
If you wish.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
Ah, do come in, and take a look around if you wish. I am Grok, the humble proprietor of this modest establishment. What is it that you sell? I sell many things. Things sold to me by those in need, from trinkets to heirlooms. Grok has everything of taste and necessity that you may desire. Croc? No, I said... Oh, Gork, sorry, yeah. I was saying it as Grok. Sorry. What was it? Let's see what you have to available. Tell me, what is beyond the door? Are we actually just going to see what he's got first? We might as well. Naturally, Gork is here to please. Might be interested in an elegant hat, quite fashion in Waterdeep. No, well, by all means, look around. Ah, he's got some... Ah, but you sell rumours? So we've got booze. +1. +1 studied armor. Braces of to the death? I kind of want to see what that is. Braces of defense, AC 6. Braces to the death. These braces held for decades by a undefeated gladiator and found extensive use in the arena combat. Death of this champion marked the disappearance of the magical item, but rumors persist that they're used to this day in competitive combat across the lands. So that basically sets our AC at 6, which is not any good, because considering everybody's like below 6 anyway. Nymph Cloak. Fabled Nymph Cloak is renowned for its ability to increase charisma of even the most surly dwarf. Cimmerian noble hoping to make her politically convenient marriage more palatable. Apparently went to great expense to obtain one for herself, another for her husband. Charm creatures once per day. It's interesting. We already have a Ring of Princes, don't we? That's just +1 to RAC. Not a weird game. I mean, it depends on your take on like classic cRPGs. How you doing? Doesn't play well. Life treating you well at the moment, I hope. Got a few spell scrolls and a gem bag. Rogue Stone. What's a Rogue Stone? Small, shifting, colourful, rainbow-coloured, iridescent gemstone. Fluid shades of the colour appear almost liquid under normal sunlight. Rogue stones are extremely rare and used from Gem Jump spell. Hence one of the most sought-after gems in the realm. Okay. Yeah. Just seeing the price of it. Yeah, not going to go for that. Do we have Raised Dead on our... She's our cleric, isn't she? Is it something we maybe have to consider? Presumably. High-techy, how are we? Another gem bag isn't a bad idea. I mean, but anything we've been picking up, we've just been throwing in my gem bag. So other than gems, jewelry, is there anything else that will fit in it? I mean, scrolls obviously go in a scroll case. Fine enough. I'm good. We can only aim for fine. Anything better than that is great, isn't it? I kind of want to know whether she's actually got Raised Dead available to her. So it'd be a cleric spell, wouldn't it? I'm guessing it's probably a high level one. Remove curse. Protection. Okay, it might be worth buying the Raised Dead spell scroll and trying to learn it. Problem is that you won't need another gem bag till it's too late. I'm just wondering why we would need another one. Because does it have a weight limit on the gem bag? Because I've managed to shove an awful lot in there. And then whenever opportunity arises, we sell everything out of it. I'm tempted by the Raised Dead scroll, presuming I can actually learn it. There's like a unit capacity, is there? Like you're only allowed 50 items in it, or 30 items, or something like that. Right. Okay.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
Well, first of all, how much is it? 248. Okay, so I guess it's not too bad. Not really. We're all suffering from lockdown. 29,000 dead in the UK. Not trying to be on a downer. Yeah, it is. It is pretty rough at the moment. Don't think you have a pure cleric druid able to cast Raise Dead. Yeah, I don't know what she's classed as. Jaheira's classed as druid fighter. Zeri cleric spellcaster? So is it only pure cleric or pure druid that would be able to do it? Okay, so yeah, it's not worth the $6,000 or whatever it was. $4,000. Cleric mage, yeah. Okay, well, I'll take your advice on it. We'll take one. Though I like the idea of maybe having higher charisma. I mean, we could all be more charming, couldn't we? We'll probably leave everything else. +2 mace. Yeah, no. Okay. Done. Right, that room back there.
Always right.
What is beyond that door at the back? Oh, that door. Just the entry to my own humble abode. Let me show you a fine piece of Sembian jewellery imparted to me by an unfortunate merchant. I'm not here to buy anything. I'm here to see Mavar. I can cast the scroll, though, so it's not... It's a nice contingency. Ah. Learns the Harper's Call at some point? Well, the Harpers are the, is that building on the other side of the docks we're supposed to break into, aren't they? Harpers, I'm presuming, is the name of the organisation, but is it also like a... Are they like a cult sect? Group of, is it collective now for some special spellcasters? To say harper just makes me think somebody who plays a harp. Harpers are a cult of true neutral stuff. Okay. So it is a cult of some sort, so it's like a... almost be like a spiritual type thing, so that's where she can get around with it. There's some kind of spy organization in which Jaheira belongs. Okay, so we've got a cult and we've got a spy organization. They fight to balance everything. Ah, right. Ah, why did you not simply say so earlier? You have something written for me, then? Yes? Everything appears to be in order. You can see Mavar through the door in the back. So nice to meet you, my good friend. Not sure, though. Not that much into, FR stuff. Okay. FR, I'm presuming, what, Faerun stuff? Forgotten Realms stuff, wouldn't it be? Yeah. Right. Let's pile in the back, then. Is this Gorvin? I would like to speak to Mavar, please.
Explain your intent and make it good.
What is it? Is there a fire? What's the trouble? Who are you? Me? Name's Gorvin. I don't suppose you have a bottle of old Rutgut stored away in there somewhere, do you? Ah, I suppose not. Who are you, anyway? I'm Heimdall. I was transferred here. Transferred, eh? Well, that was bloody quick. Lynn's not even been cold or nothing. Ah, well, good to meet you, Heimdall. Can you tell me where Mavar is? Jaheira gets a special ability which acts as a resurrection spell. Okay. Though I'm presuming we're going to have to do a little more leveling up before we get access to special abilities. He's gone down to the cellar, he has. Working on poor old Lynn, he is. Mighty shame that. Gotta be a bottle around here somewhere. We just asked who you are. Okay, thanks, I'll be on my way. It's a level 5 spell. Well, I think we've got up to level, like, learning level 4 spell, so it's maybe not too far off. Yeah, it shouldn't be too far off then, yeah. Well, I didn't miss you before you talked to me, did I? Or did I? Terrible thing, losing your memory. My medicine's gone, gotta be here. Just had it, I'm sure. Okay, well, let's head into the basement then, though I could just poke around in the side room here first. Shadow Thief. Zintris.
Explain your intent and make it good.
I don't recognize you. What do you want? Looking for Mavar, actually. He's downstairs. Doing what he loves best, of course. It's what he always does to unnerve newcomers. You'll be expected to go down there and speak to him while he does it naturally. Well, I'm getting the impression that, like, one of the thieves has died recently, and Mavar's either slicing him up and turning him into meat, or is possibly just, like, preparing the body for burial? I guess we'll find out. I see. And who are you? I'm Zintris. Let's just get this straight now, so there's no mistaking it later. Alright, I'm the senior cut purse. Me, not anybody else. Try to slide in on me and I'll stick you. Got it? Sure. You trying to threaten me? Fine, fine, I'll leave you alone. Run down the road on fire, for all I care. Okay, downstairs. Temples also resurrect your dudes if they happen to bite the dust. For money, of course, yeah. It always costs, doesn't it? All this, like, resurrection nonsense.
Things are going well for us, yes? It's a dangerous path, but we manage well for ourselves.
Right, well, I guess they're through the invisible wall. Kamuzu? Okay, so we've found the cells. Yeah, is that a dead Lynn? So this must be Mavar, there you go.
Hello then. I certainly hope you've got a reason to be bothering me, because I'm quite busy, as you can see.
Okay, just doing a little bit of, like, torture. You're too late. We're already in the conversation. I pressed Q before coming in here, didn't I? And before coming into the building. We would have to go through all the dialogue stuff again, but oh well. Passed out. I have a few minutes to spare. Who are you, and why shouldn't I kill you? No need for that. I'm reinforcement. Renal blood scalp sent me. Here on business. Kill me and you'd be crossing renal blood scalp. With the Shadow Thieves, you won't harm on your own kin, would you? Don't tell me. Lynn is one of our own kin, so yeah. Don't threaten me. I have been sent here by men higher in power than you. Right, which is going to piss him off the least? I'm going to say I'm on business. I doubt I have to say that. Such a confrontational statement does not seem his style. Perhaps I should toss you on the rack and see if you are being true.
Or perhaps not. Scared you, did I? Fear will keep you honest.
You don't want to end up like Lynn here, with me having to test your honesty. Difficult to do that with certainty. Assure you I'm here as a member of the Shadow Thieves in good standing. Better that I die an honest man than live as a liar and endanger us all. Who would examine you if your honesty were in doubt? Do you get the same? I mean, part of me just wants to be confrontational with this guy. I feel like he would respect, like, sass. You hate Mavar? Okay. This would be sucking up to him. This would be sassing him. It depends on whether he wants toadies around or whether he wants honest thieves, as it were. My gut is to sass him. I don't know why. There are those that could order it, but you don't get where I am without earning some favors. Questioning me would get the accuser a noose, and a loose one at that. I am short of hands, however, and you must do until I have cause to kill you. Sooner than later, I'll wager. For now, the pissant task to test you and pad the coffers. I suppose I should make the task something you wouldn't balk at completely. How about a little petty larceny instead amidst the stuffed robes over at the Temple of Talos? I require the amulet worn by the weather mistress, yes. It looked lovely on her, and I've a beautiful shell-tie spaniel cross that it will adorn just as well. He's basically giving some jewellery to his dog. Right, okay. You need not kill her to get it. She'll likely remove it in the night. As pleasing as it is, even it would leave a welt the size of a melon if slept upon. Now, get moving. I've told you the mark. You do the rest. Pick it from her in her sleep if you must, but do not bother me again without the goods. Stealing into the temple of the storm god is unlikely to earn you the gratitude of the Talasan priesthood, Heimdall. Best we proceed carefully with this endeavor. Also, can we talk to Lynn? I kind of want to talk to Lynn. He is passed out, though. This man has been tortured severely and is presently unconscious. Yep. Do any of these guys have names? Assassin. Assassin. And an assassin. Oh, what about this guy? Guess what? They're an assassin. Right, well, I guess we are heading back. Though there was somebody in here, wasn't there? Kamuzu. Back here somewhere. We can't get to them because of, gates and what have you, but I'm guessing they're... Well, I mean, they're an NPC with a name, so... Probably something story-related there. Right. So, well, isn't the temple, like, more or less next door? I'm fairly sure... Cromwell's house... Temple of Ogmar, so it's a different temple. So no, it's not here. So it's in a different region? Do we know? It's not like I can click on any of these to get access. Have we seen Temple of Talos? Probably Temple District. I mean, it is one of the areas we've not been yet. Okay, right. Well, there was other stuff we could do here. Also, I'll just keep right. Which was... This was the Harpers, wasn't it? What was our quests again? Quail's money. Oh no, Quail, that was Ares' uncle, which was in the Bridge District. This is the guy we're tracking down for the priests, the wizards. I don't remember if we did speak to this guy or not. And... yeah, Monteran. This is the one that we need to go into. Harper's Stronghold, but it has a companion. Okay, so whilst we're here... I mean, admittedly, it is nighttime, so we could try the Temple District. Certainly going over there, we'll have a fight, and there's a good chance there might be thieves anyway, wandering around, which we might have to murder, so... All loot, I guess. I mean, everyone's fully healed up at the moment, aren't they? Yeah. Sure. Let's ignore the Harper's thing for the time being and go murder our way across the Temple District instead. Not been accosted by any other mad religious buggers. Right, I think we can leave out of here as a gateway, can't we? Shadow Thieves questline brings back fond memories, does it? Right. Okay, well, sure, let's try the Temple District. Outside the front gates, we're probably going to get accosted. No! Ah, okay. No bandits. Shield Knight. Shadow Thief. Well, let's have a look. Helm. Lathander. Pimpclaw. Guarded. Entrance sewers. Entrance sewers. Talos. Ah, there you go. Well, considering there's a lot of sewer entrances round the temple, I'm thinking that may be a way in. High Hall of the Radiant Heart. What do we reckon? We're going to be able to get in the sewers there and come out this side? That's District Exit. I would like to do a bit of recon first, but apparently that's not open to us as an option.
I'm so happy you brought me with you.
But working for the Shadow Thieves, maybe this guy has a clue. Pretty, pretty walks the night. Pretty, pretty fears the light. Pretty, pretty has no soul. Pretty, pretty black as coal. Get away from me, Just. I have no time for merriment. A fine verse, fool. Is it a part of a larger work? I think it was the first questline I completed when getting the hang of this game. When you were younger? Ah, okay. Step in shadow, left a husk, killed in moments after dusk. Step in shadow, you are prey, prey you live to see the day. Very good, now leave me be. I am in no mood for such nonsense. Did you want something, or are you telling me this for a reason? You should take this to the theatre district, you would get a better audience. Sleep the street and see the dark. Death becomes a lyric lark. Walk in shadows as the guild. See the war that leaves them killed. See the flow from wound and neck. Was that your friend? Well, best you check. Members gone and guild will fail. Best you fight with the tooth and nail. That's enough. Get away from me, you freak. Well... What are you saying? Is this a riddle or something? Are you quite alright? You seem unstable. I kind of feel like we do all verses of it. I'm presuming that, yeah. And then we maybe get something out of it? I don't know. Hey, Grund! How you doing? How's your head today? So you were suffering yesterday, weren't you? I have to admit, I've got a bit of a thick, muzzy head today, but... It might be just weather. Run you can't, the war will find. To haunt your dreams and haunt your mind. Watch your friends and watch the death. Watch their eyes and hold your breath. Join or die, you cannot flee. Watch the death in front of me. In front of me. Run you can't, the war will find. Run you can't, the war will find. Well, he just disappeared in there. Which is the Temple of Helm. Okay. Just woke up. Head is alright, thank you for asking. How was the stream bit so far? Not too bad. Only really just getting into it. I mean, admittedly, we've been going for an hour. I didn't realise it's been that long already. But yeah, we're only just getting into it. But as with all things, cRPG and RPGs in general, there's a lot of, busy work. We've spoken to a few people already.
Ah, yes, the city. With all
I kind of want to go find this mad thief.
Yes.
I kind of do. Guardian of Tailwinds, Shield Knight, Shield Knight. Not every unnamed one. I mean, look, I'm skipping over the shield ones, but I felt like talking to a thief in the district we're about to break into kind of makes sense. We've just joined the Shadow Thieves. Maybe he can give us some intel.
Yeah.
If you're going to perform the heist, you at least need to do your homework beforehand, don't you? I mean, this guy has a name. Let's go talk to him.
Helm sees all. Know that and be judged.
The ever watchful Lord. Do you require the services of Helm? Not at present. May Helm watch over you. Is Helm got a blacksmithing or war in this context? Yeah, I mean, the only one I recognize name-wise is, was it Lathander? Isn't Lathander, like, god of the sun or dawn or something like that, isn't it? Talos? Well, in, like, Greek mythology type thing, Talos is time. But I don't know how that works in, like, Faerun and that. Talos is thunder, which would explain the big lightning ball things. Morning, night. Morning. Bunch of peasants, heckler, cultist.
I never saw much of
Okay,
the cities from
somebody
the
with a
surface.
name.
Are they all so crowded like this?
I'm gonna go talk to the person with a name.
Listen to me, my brothers and sisters. Heed my words. We have been chosen as the recipients of a most holy miracle. One that should neither be dismissed nor ignored. I, Gaul, I who have been stripped of my eyes most mercifully, have been shown the truth that has eluded the sighted. The gods that you worship are false gods. Icons that serve to increase the wealth of churches and heathens. Listen to them not.
Hold! You speak of blasphemy. The Morning Lord Lathander has always shown
Morning
his
Lord, so yeah,
benevolence
God of the
and
Dawn.
power. His presence among us is unquestionable.
I think the only reason I know that is because in the watching the Ack Inc. Streams.
Is it, priest? I ask all of you to question for a moment if what the priest says is true. Yes, his false god grants him power to fuel his spells, much as any wizard might possess. I say that the churches lie to you. They claim their gods are present when they do nothing other than require your coin to fill their pockets.
Kind of like the churches of today. Oh, wow. No.
No, what you're saying cannot be true. The gods have ever protected us.
Is that so? Have they protected you from famine? Have they protected you from disease?
Edgy.
Have they wrought harmony upon Faerun? No, they have not. They lie and cloud your sight to gain your worship of their false images. I have stripped myself of their foul eyes, and I see what is the truth. The truth, I tell you.
Ignore the gourd. Follow the shoe.
You lie! The gods exist! Such words are a horrid affront to the gods. Surely you will pay for this.
Quiet! Listen to what he has to say.
I call on you to abandon your false gods. They have done nothing for you. Cast them aside and join me on the true path. Join me in the calling of the true sight.
What does that mean? Shall we tear our own eyes out then? Don't be foolish.
What shall we do then? Who shall we turn to if there's no gods?
But there is a God. There is the true God. The unseeing eye is here amongst us. He offers the faithful a clarity of vision, the true path to the divine. He offers you protection and succor.
Do not listen to him! He seeks to poison your minds!
Also, you should never listen to a guy that's offering to succor when it's getting very religious. That's going down a dark path. Hey, noob.
What has your God ever done for me, eh? Eh? I'm poorer and no better off than I ever was.
What did the gods ever do for us? Education? The aqueduct?
Don't speak to the priest in that tone. The gods will be offended.
Don't you hear what he's saying? There are no gods to be offended. I say we see what this unseeing eye has to offer.
Democracy.
I wish to see.
No, my friends, you do not wish to see. Forget what the years of lies have taught your eyes.
Note the amount of voice acting, how important this might be, yeah.
You wish to learn.
It's not like it was just the first line. It's everyone has lines.
A truer gift that you'll not find amongst any of these other so-called deities. Come, witness the miracle of the truth. Come and behold the unseeing eye for yourself, and see the true God that is present amongst us.
No, do not go with him.
I'll do as I wish. I want the truth. Show me the unseeing eye.
Yes, show me.
Come then, those of you who wish to become the truly faithful, to witness the magnificence of the unseeing eye and the truth he brings. Come with me.
What are you doing? Are you mad? Quit your mouth, wench.
If you do not wish to see the truth, that is your business.
Come then, my faithful. Follow me.
Well, I kind of want to know where they're going.
Come to pass. The ever-seeing eye of Helm must be made aware of what they intend.
I would speak with you. I would hire you as a mercenary in the service of Helm. I would prefer a man of faith, but you will be adequate. Just the first person that walks past him, he goes, right, I'm hiring you. Go follow those fuckers. Go and find the unseeing eye, John. Well, I mean, the thing that's immediately jumping to my head is like the key art for Baldur's Gate 2, and just in general, is Beholder. Am I potentially on the right path here? Also, how are we doing, noob? Sorry, have a question for you guys. Have you ever played a game that took you on an emotional roller coaster that hit you so hard that you actually cried? Have I actually cried at a game? Don't think I've actually cried at a game. We've played games on stream that have been, ooh, that gets you in the feels, or that's actually cutting very close to like actual like real world issues and things like that, and it cuts through. I don't think I've had anything that made me cry. Why? What have you been playing other than Game Design Tycoon, noob, that possibly hit you right in the feels? Like dozens of those, you just can't recall any which games those were, yeah. You pre-ordered Dragon Age 2, you cried for my wallet. I presume DA2 is Dragon Age. I might be wrong, I'm trying to think of any other DAs. Follow me to the Temple of Helm. I will discuss what is required of you. Do not take too long. Helm requires you now. Yeah, Dragon Age 2, okay. Again, Dragon Age is a series I've never ever touched. Ever. Crying while playing a game dev tycoon, a new level of dedication. That's because you're actually playing it method, weren't you, noob? So you were being crunched by your bosses and having a nervous breakdown whilst making the game within a game. Yes? No? Maybe? Origins is really good. Don't bother with the rest, though. Okay. Does he want us to go in here? This is the... for Helm?
wish these scars would heal. I have a life to continue, and I do not need to be picking at old wounds.
They give character in the end. They define where we have been. Nor I. This is a little alternative to time. Though. I would not have thought you so weak. What are a few marks here and there? 9 was your first emotional roller coaster story music characters, and I was only 6 years old at the time. It's because of that I've officially decided Final Fantasy IX is the second favourite game ever. Ah, have we been replaying it then? Is this why it's stirring up old feelings for you? I mean, they do give you character plus chicks dig scars. That's what the saying is, yeah? True enough, but I think I was speaking of emotional markings. I've heard enough of such things. Let's quit with the whining. Good visual novels? I mean, then it's basically the actual writing then, isn't it? And because visual novels actually tend to deal with, like, much more, like, harder-hitting subject matters. I think they have that scope, don't they? They can actually, because of their presentation, they can actually deal with, like, more, like, trickier subjects and stuff like that. Whereas, like, what you would class as more of a mainstream game has to cater to a wider audience, whereas visual novels are a little more niche, so they can go for, like, they can be a little more odd, and they can go for, like, those more nuanced storylines and things like that. I mean, on that note, the thing I would probably say is the closest to that like emotional roller coaster type thing I've played, that it is a little outside the realm of, like, normal games, is To the Moon. That series of games. Because that is dealing with people's death, but doing it in a comic fashion at times. But it's the way it's presented. It's basically all done in Game Maker, so it seems like very odd. But it's dealing with people's death and, like, regrets and things like that, and relationships. You think it's the mere pace of visual novels? Story takes their time, and you get to know the characters and get emotionally involved. Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's the writing, doesn't it? The presentation allows for that slower development. It's a case of you could have a 60-hour AAA game, but it's paced at a very specific rate. And it's more about the visuals and music and the presentation, things like that. With a visual novel, just literally by the name of it, it's a novel. You're reading. You make that emotional connection with the words, with the story. I think you've never cried, but many gaming moments have affected me emotionally. Well, any ones that stick out to you, Hoteki, then? I see. They are one in the same in the long run. I imagine they will both heal in time, given favorable conditions to do so. I think we will be fine. Not replaying exactly. Another streamer you watch has been playing, and she has been playing a particular song quite a lot that hits you the most. Ah, right. Okay, so where's this old boy that asked us in here? Do we know where he went? There's just some morning nights.
Our actions are good, and will serve the greater balance.
The greater good. Is it this guy? The guy that spoke to us, did he actually have a name? I don't recall it. Because at the moment, all I'm seeing is a bunch of knights. Creole. This was the guy that was talking, wasn't it? Parents would often make fun of me for crying over video games. I feel like that's a little cruel.
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
No. This is actually Lathander's tomb. Wasn't it Helm we were supposed to be going to? We basically went in the wrong temple, didn't we? Though I'm pretty sure he led us in here. Maybe he just sidled past as we walked through this door. Was it? Did it actually trigger? Investigate Eyeless. The witnessing Eyeless priest was approached by a priest of Helm. Yeah. He asked me to follow him to the Temple of Helm. Yeah, okay, right, yeah. We just walked in the wrong door here, because this is Lathander. Yeah, that's Helm. Where we'd been to before. Okay.
As I thought.
Think a certain death in Final Fantasy VII was really sad for you. Yes, I mean that probably hit a lot of people in the feels at an early moment in their gaming lives, didn't it?
Never betray trust. Such is the will of the Vigilant One.
So, words and words not matching up. Good, you've arrived. Know first that I will give no trust than you prove worthy of. Despite your fine reputation, you are we have a reputation here already? You are unknown until you are verified by deeds. Same level as one episode in Resident Evil 0? I've only ever played bits and pieces of Resident Evil games. I suppose not the death itself, but it had the kind of finality I was not accustomed to back then. We have a reputation score. Yes and no, but the fact is we've only literally just walked into this region going, oh, it's you! I mean, people don't know us... ReZero. Oh, it's an anime, okay. Well, I mean, earlier you were doing DA, and I was interpreting that as Dragon Age, so I figured we were still on games, so I was trying to think RE. Well, the only RE that springs to mind is Resident Evil. I couldn't think of one called Resident Evil 0, but it could be like the Japanese name for it or something. I don't know. A lot of games make their marks with someone that crosses those types of lines. Ares Death, IR, The Eyes on Me, Song 8, yada yada yada. Yeah, okay. The task I ask will be treacherous, but you can see you seem capable. Serve well, and you will be rewarded. Display any treachery, and it will be seen. Now to the task. You heard that fool in the street. If what he says is true, it threatens to upset a delicate balance. A new power would only disrupt the way of things. If he's lying, then whatever cult he's proposing can only serve to hurt those it bilks into following him. What signs point to this? I would not wish to upset a legitimate faith. Nothing points to the emergence of a new deity. It'd be impossible to hide such an event from the great guard that is Helm. This game is still one of the best story-driven games ever, in your opinion? Well, I mean, I feel like we're still only, like, just scratching the surface, so we haven't got into the deep elements of the story yet, have we? Then I will help you as I can. Can you detail what is required? Prophet preyed on the people's needs for security. Can you not offer this? Helm offers unwavering stability. True faith has no instant reward. Helm very rarely appears in physical form. Walking with mortals is not the way of the gods. Unless you go back to Greece, ancient Greece, Zeus was definitely getting down with all the people in mortal form, wasn't he? I'm sure I saw a meme a couple of days ago. There was like 2 books side by side. It was like giant thick book going Greek mythology, and then tiny little like panther-sized one. Greek mythology if Zeus wasn't horny. It pretty much sums it up. If this turns out to be legitimate faith, what then? New deity. Okay, so the same line again. I will not risk angering a new god. I refuse your offer. Poor Helm can't compete on his own. I find that amusing. Alright, alright. I'll see what I can do, but I'm not doing it for free. No, no. We're mercenaries. He actually didn't he state we were mercenaries? So, yes. Mercenaries get paid. We're professionals. You were raised with that crying is a weakness mentality, so I seldom cried while in your teens, but I'm trying to get over it so my daughter won't have the same experience. Yeah, it's not... somebody being in touch with their emotions is definitely... You want somebody to actually feel the full gamut of human emotion. You don't want people to lock shit away, because that is toxic in itself. I mean, there's, like, finding appropriate ways to feel emotion and letting that out. But you do not want to just, like, pick on people for crying. 6, for example, the game is either happy or adventurous, or sad and deals with loss. There's barely anything in between. I think I've played bits of 6, but I can't recall any of it. I mean, the ones that stick in mind are obviously 7, played bits of 8, certainly played through 10. That might be all the Final Fantasy games I've actually dipped into. Pretty much sums up the premise of the game series. Gods walking around with mortals spreading their seed. Yep. Found the perfect intro sound effect I can use on another channel. Oh, okay. Somebody else has some sound effects, and you've got your entrance music now. Right, okay, what were we doing? Yes, we're getting paid. He of the unsleeping eyes must... You happy now, noob? You got it. The blindness they promote is abhorrent to Helm. We ask that you investigate and identify what is happening. Vigilant One informs us that the cult is underground and close, but we cannot see past the sewers. You must infiltrate it as a friend or conqueror. The sewer entrances are marked on the map. Yes, we've seen them all. I thought they were to get into the temple, but maybe it's just for this. You must suffer the filth of the sewers to find the filth of the cult. They are not hiding amidst the pipes, so they must have a passage leading further away. It is as good as done. I'll return with answers you seek. And what is the payment for this task? Like I said, we're professionals. No, I just grabbed the one I felt like would like ring truest with everyone. It's kind of that whole thing of everyone remembers Final Fantasy VII, so I just grabbed the FF7 one. I may do this, but I'm gathering a large amount of gold to rescue a friend and would need a reward. Ah, so we could actually put it on him that way. There will be a reward. Do not tax your welcome by demanding it now. You'll be given your due when time is right. So nothing then. Needless to say that this is enough. I won't do it. I will help as best I can. Very well, though, I will be most displeased if it turns out you are lying. Yeah, can we trust the church? May the great God give light to all wrongs against you. You may seek healing and tools to aid you here as you need. As an acolyte, you will receive. So, do we get a free resurrection then? We're doing a gig for you guys. Do I get a coupon to say we get 1 free resurrection in the next 30 days? Resources are thin at the moment, but an ally of Helm and servant of Torm is awaiting you in the sewers now. Seek Caldron to serve with you. Faith guide you both. So is Caldron gonna become a follower? So we would have to swap somebody out, potentially? I know of Sir Caldron. I do not doubt that he looks into this cult on his own. He is a veteran paladin of the Order, a fine warrior, if somewhat arrogant and overpious. I mean, that's coming from him. Coming from you, those words sound like compliments. Yeah, exactly. Me and Yoshi are on the same wavelengths here, clearly. This Caldron must be an incredible knight. You are too far beneath my notice to even acknowledge such a comment. Repeat it, however, and I shall react much differently. I am glad that you have chosen this course, Heimdall. This cult stinks of wrongness, an affront against nature that must be stopped. Okay, right. Let's go murder. Like I said, my first instincts are maybe this is us dealing with a rogue beholder beneath the city? It's just the whole thing about eyes makes me think beholder for some reason. Right, so there was a entrance here, wasn't there? Yeah. Let's head into the sewers. There's multiple ones. 'Tis the Prophet! Sure, let's go talk to him. What could possibly go wrong?
Cast off your old beliefs and be saved.
You shall cower before the dread gaze of the Unseeing Eye. Bow down and pluck out your monstrosity's ear. You are thrown into the pit of faithlessness. Who are you? I am your dreaded savior. I am the fire that shall light the path to your redemption, faithless one. Hear my words and tremble in the knowledge that you have been presented the chance to worship the Unseeing. Once I have a worshipper of the false helm, but I have been shown the true path and been stripped of my eyes. I will drag you onto the true path. Oh, quake you well in your boots if you refuse the benevolent gift of the Unseeing Eye. He will smite those who errantly hold on to their bulbous orbs of false sight and cast them into the pit of faithless. All of you will shake with fear before him. Who is this Unseeing Eye? The Unseeing Eye has come to us and shown us the true path. I have stricken my eyes only to see what has never been before revealed. The Master has called on us to spread the word of he who shall cause the false gods to cry out in their folly before the sightless gaze. I'm trying to think of other, powerful D&D creatures that are connected with eyes. I can't think of anything yet. Tell me who you are. Follow such a strange path. Are you saying that everyone should strike themselves blind? What kind of foolishness is this? I see better than you, faithless one. I see the false god stink as it wafts from your soul. Cast aside your unholy ways and bow down before the Unseeing Eye. I'll be leaving now. Oh, ye shall surely burn you will, the foul sight that you linger on shall draw his holy presence before you. You shall be cast from this world as a blight of evil. The faithless shall beware his coming. The faithful shall rejoice. Okay, right, this lad can go lie down for a bit, I feel. I mean, I'm kind of tempted to put him down, but maybe we don't go through the one he's guarding. Maybe we go through the one that was up here? I think there was one up here, wasn't there? District exit. Here you go. Let's go to this one over here then. Unless there's another prophet at this manhole as well. Though this might also like work into the riddle of the sewers thing we had for the other quest line. Right. If we wanted to get out of here, how do we get out of here? That way. Okay, right. So we are moving down here. Oh, more slimes.
I don't like the looks of this.
Well, that's a dead green slime now. Also, we haven't saved recently, have we? Maybe we should throw one of those in there. We've got a fork in the road. I'm going to go down this way first. More slimes. Oh, shit. It's spitting at us.
Yeah.
It went Scrouch. Right. Nothing yet. Oh, okay. Gobbos? Oh, wow. 4 of us have got held? Kobolds? Wow. Is he going to die before she can heal him? He's already dead! He's already dead! Well, I mean... apparently you can't do a lot if you're being held. This might be a save scum instance.
I'm not dead.
I'm not dead, but everybody else is getting fucked up. My AI's turned off. I thought we'd only turned it so she was attacking by range. She should also be casting spells. Is it that one? Attack enemies, yes. Prefer ranged, yes. Use items is toggled off. Use special abilities. Lantern at the bottom right? I never pressed that. Okay. Okay, so I don't know why that was off. That must have accidentally got clicks last episode?
Fall, creature, and feed the earth!
Okay, right. Well, we know we've got kobolds. Let's fuck up their shaman first. Was it this way we went? Oh no, this is another pathway. Well, no, we walked there, we got hit by the things. I was expecting them to... was expecting them to actually react, but clearly they didn't want to, and 4 people got frozen immediately. Oh, is this... Roger the Fence. Okay, well, I'm guessing he has shit to buy and sell?
Ah, I know a discerning eye when I see one.
I don't remember seeing you down here before. Not new customers, perhaps. Me name be Roger. Is there something that you need? What is exactly that you sell? Oh, odds and ends mostly. I buy things from people who acquire things, and I don't ask where they acquire them from. And then I sell them to others. A redistribution of goods. Isn't that illegal? What are you, some kind of crime fighter that scours the sewers in? I be minding me own business, and that's all. It is business. If you has a problem with it, then be on your way. He's the brother of Ernie the Wall. Yeah. We all take psychic damage from that one. Let me see what you have in stock. Why are you down here in the sewers? Down here? Oh, the sewers aren't so terrible. The guards don't be coming down here, and my customers like to be somewhere out of sight. 'Tis the beasties that are the biggest problem, especially of late. As the sea troll, people have as pets, and when they grow too large, they hook them down here to torment me. Let me see what you have in store then. What would you give me to take care of your problem? Ah! Just kill a sea troll! I mean, I'm guessing they're like regular trolls, and we would definitely have to make sure they're on fire before they're dead. Well now, that depends. What are you looking for? Coin, of course. I suppose I could part with a few coins for the deed. Tell you what, dispose of the sea troll beastie for me, and I'll be pleased to pay you 500 gold pieces, eh? Sure. Good, good. I could use some peace from that nasty devil. Come back when you've done the deed then. He lives in the southwest corner of the sewers. Right. Also, in the meantime, can
I know a discerning eye when I see one.
Oh no, so we can't buy any shit from him yet. Okay, right. Fine. No buying of shit. Though I'm guessing there's plenty of shit floating around instead here. Right, let's go kill a troll. He did say southwest, didn't he? Oh wow, are they stuck on each other yet? The goddamn pathing for these folk. Ah, there we go. Eventually. What the hell is that thing? That ain't a troll.
That's not right.
Right. Can we kill the big tentacly thing first? Right. Now, like I said, certainly in the D&D world, trolls regenerate, don't they? So we're going to have to make sure to hit it with fire or acid. Though, is it only for a period of time? So basically, last hit, we need to make sure it's like fire or acid damage.
Yes.
Right. Does somebody have... I think somebody has acid arrow, don't they? Somebody had an acid arrow? Mage spells. Color spray... Yeah. I'm sure somebody had acid arrow as a thing. That said, There's golden
What do you
arrows.
need? I am skilled in avoidance.
Hit him with the flame arrow. Yep. Will that work? A fire arrow should help here, I would hope.
You require my counsel, yes?
I'll help however I can.
Like I said, I'm sure one of these guys had... Oh, is that it? Protection from normal assaults. Did I take it off then? That's how it identifies. Ah, she's used it apparently. Okay. So she's already used that spell. Let's just do another pop of this. Okay, seems to have taken fire damage. Not getting back up. Aminons, what's your problem? Diseased. Can I use my lay on hands to deal with that? Do any of these guys have remove disease as a thing? Bless. Restore or something like that. Oh no. What was that one? I didn't mean to click that thing. What was it? Aid. No. Okay. Cure disease or potion of healing. Yeah, I was going to say that's it's got to be a spell or something. Though I might have it as a special ability.
Yes.
Like a paladin type ability. Cure light wounds, slow poison, draw on holy might, detect evil, protection from evil, remove fear. No. So we got a purple potion. Elixir of health. Is that what you're on about? Because I don't know if anybody else has got Genius, Insight, Oil of Speed. Okay, that one will work. Right, then.
What is it now?
Okay, right. Did they drop any loot?
What?
Oh, I'm diseased as well. Oh, well. How long does it last for? Probably a while. Can I sleep it off? Should I sleep in the sewers? That sounds like a really good thing, doesn't it? Unless somebody else has one of those purple potions. Ooh, is that one? It is. That's an anti... Would antidote work? That's only going to be for poison. Yeah, I think I vaguely recall seeing one of these having it, but maybe it's just been cleared out. Cure light wounds. Medium wounds. Protection from fire. Serious wounds. Neutralize poison. Got lesser restoration. Cure serious wounds. Neutralize poison. Restoration. Ah, cure disease. Ah, that's what the symbol is. Okay, so yeah, she just doesn't have it. Yes, it's just not in her kit at the moment, but that's what the symbol is. Yeah, so neither of them have it. Though you're right, he's a priest as well. Yeah, none of them actually have it on them. Okay, doesn't matter. I shall drink that, and that should be everyone. Yeah. Okay. Right. Well, I guess we've killed this troll. We go back to Ernie the fence then. So, no, Ernie was his brother, the wall. He's Roger the fence.
Wonders I have seen, but I saved the best for you.
An excellent job, mate. Finally, my stalls will be plenty safe from that troll's bug-eyed intrusions. Now then, what was it again that we were looking at for as a reward? I mean, yeah, give me 1,000. But I don't think this is going to... How dappy is he? I'm just going to take the 500 because he's going to say, fuck off. Did I promise that? Well, mate, here you go. Thanks for the deed well done. Anything you need in the future, don't be hesitating to look me up. Right. And you actually got any stuff on you?
I know a discerning eye when I see one.
Storm Giant. Lots of potions. Shit. Okay. Antidote. Invulnerability. Okay, so nothing but potions, but anything here we definitely want? Lots of strength potions. $280 for an elixir health, considering we've just used 2. Kind of makes me think it might be worth it. Because we would have to equip the cure disease and rest up in order to get access to it. So just in case there's another troll rocking around in here, maybe we buy a couple of these. You know, just to be on the safe side. It's basically wiped out the 500 quid we've just made off him, but still. Okay. And unfortunately, there's not been any other goodies. Admittedly, we... Oh, and really? Again? Now we've got 3 stuck together. 2 stuck together. In your own time, folks. Are they making sweet, sweet love in that one spot there? There's a lot of humping going on between Yoshimo and... Who do we think? Yoshimo and... Eri, apparently. Okay, then. Right. Is this another... Is it just a dead end, or is this a... No, it's not a grate up or anything like that. It would show as a staircase, wouldn't it? Right, those kobolds never came back though, did they? I was saying... Wow, I am casting heal on myself, though. There is that. Oh, though we've lost her. Right, when was the last time we saved? Last save was getting the gig off him.
I know a discerning eye.
So it's before the troll fight. Okay, so we never fought after the troll fight. And again, back to making love on the spot, I think. Yeah, there's some humping going on. Yeah, I'm just not in the habit of hitting Q. Clearly, that is my fault. Right. Though this is their fault. I can't do a bloody thing until... There we go. Right. Was that me? No, it's Eminent. Oh, wow. Aerie gets around, apparently. Right. Let's not fight it and the troll at the same time, shall we? Though it might not be a choice. Right. I think I was carrying the fire arrows. I was. Some of these aren't identified, really? I was going to say, why aren't they adding together? Right, okay, so we need to make sure this guy is putting fire arrows into trolls.
I'm ready, I think.
Nature's servant, it is done. I will require healing.
What do you need?
Your use.
I am skilled in poisons.
Doesn't look like... No, there you... Use the fire arrows. I just gave you them. Okay.
You require my counsel, yes? Where shall I display my skill and expertise?
Right. Normal arrows, this guy. Okay, right. Everyone is patched up. Well, everyone's alive. We do have a bit of disease, it looks like. Yes, I'm diseased, but I'm the only one diseased, it looks like. So, let's chug a bottle of health potion. Also, I do have a few charges of this. Let's give that to Jaheira, and we will pest Q now, shall we? There you go, right. And you know what? If we've redone this again, let's see if we can get a grand out of him. Pretty sure this is not going to fly, but I am a charming bastard.
Wonders I have seen, but I save the best.
Thinking you must be stupid, mate. If I remember right, I offered you 500. We still get the same XP, though. Okay, so that didn't affect any of that. But it does mean we only have to buy
a discerning eye when I see
one of these potions off him. Wherever it was. Elixir of Health, there you go. Because we only spent one. So, yeah. Okay, so a whole bunch of kobolds, pretty well protected, and they immediately hit us with the hold spell, and I think 2 or 3 people got held last time, didn't they? There is something there. We will check it in a moment. I'm going to go up here first.
Good is on our side this day.
Oh, is this?
Halt and go no further, layman. There be a grave evil here, the source of which I have yet to find.
Please forgive the harshness of my tone, but state your business in this place. You should know better than to ask questions of people who wander the sewers. We've been sent by the church to search these depths for missing followers. A grave evil, you say? Of what sort, and who are you to seek it out? There be an evil here, old man. I assure you that we are quite well equipped for it. While we have been sent by the church. Aye, then we are well met. I am a humble servant of the most noble order of the Radiant Heart, and I believe I am to meet you here. Our quests are linked. The evil of which I spoke is quite strong, and unsurprisingly it emanates from somewhere deep below us. Come, let us seal our fates together and seek it out. I was instructed to await the group that I would aid in this matter. It is my duty to serve for the greater good. The greater good. I think it is best that we maintain separate paths. May the gods bless you and keep you. Your presence in my group would be most welcome. I accept your service. Like, this is my problem. He basically joins the group. I'm going to have to kick somebody out. Hey, Sock, how are we today? I mean, he is another fighter, so we could kick out Amanen, couldn't we? Potentially. Lead on, then. I will direct my sword where you wish. Let us seek an exit from these pits that lead to a greater blackness below. I should tell you, I think that I have another mission as well. Seek rescue an old friend. I shouldn't know what I'm hunting. A powerful mage by the name of Irenicus. Very well. Okay. We're going to be rescuing a friend. I know little of the wizards except that they meddle in the affairs of others far too often. Aid me first in this cause, my friend, and I will then strive to aid you in yours. Let us be off. So yes. Kind of thinking we remove him. Ewan's tutor has been released from hospital and is officially on the mend, so that's a thing to celebrate. That is good news. Good news, everybody. Roughly how long have the doctors given for, like, recovery time? Because, I mean, I've seen bits and pieces on the news this morning about people that... Because you normally hear the news of, like, the very worst or the very best. You know, it's people that have had mild cases and are fine after a week or so, and then the worst cases, which we're not going to talk about. But it was saying on the news, some people have been suffering for, like, 8 weeks. Because it's just not shifting. For a few days, we thought we were going to lose her. Well, she caught the same time as her sister in London, who got it very badly. Oh no, okay. Right, I feel like we're going to give this guy the boot. Just to see... Because, I mean... He's another fighter. He's going to be probably just an equal swap out. Sure.
We must continue our travels.
No, it'd be better to split up for now. I'll go as you bid, but we have done well together. I should like to rejoin you when you have changed your mind. I'll wait to the Copper Coronet. We'll meet you back at the Copper Coronet if we need your services again. There you go. Right, he's off. And I can drag this guy further up the ranking, can't I? Yes, I can. Ah, okay, but that just replaces people. There you go. Right. Week or so until Angie comes back, and possibly a month until her breathing returns to normal. Did she have any like lying issues with her, like breathing or anything in the first place? Anything like asthma or anything like that? That it would either help, inhaler help with the situation, or it made it worse, or what? That kind of thing. Also, why have I only got 4 people here? Is somebody missing? Ah, wow. Who is that? What were they doing all the way back there? Was that...
If memory serves.
What was Yoshi doing all the way back there? I was going to say, why? No underlying conditions, though her sister was too. It nearly killed her. Suck it, COVID! Yes. Right, okay, yes. Right. That corpse didn't have anything on it. Right, what are you? You are... Human Inquisitor, Lawful Good, Free Action, Mind Shield. I'm thinking... Longsword, two-handed sword, crossbow. Yeah, okay. Ah, but what armor and that are you carrying? So you're in full plate? Yeah, plate +1. And you're using a... Oh, no, that's me. I was going to say, no. You're in fire cam full plate armor, wielding Hallowed Redeemer +2. Okay, this lad knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Right. They're not the kobolds, but they're gobos that can get splatted. Right, okay. Yoink, yoink. How are folks doing for arrows?
I await your need.
You're not... Who's using arrows?
I am ready.
You point, I punch.
Yeah, you're using your sword at the moment, so you're fine for arrows. More than fine. It's only 180. So you could nab a couple extra. In fact, if we just do that. You can switch to your special arrows if need be. So yeah, we'll grab like 1 small stack of arrows for you.
I am ready, I think.
There you go. Right, anything else here? Oh, more cash, more cash. Right.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Yes. Faster than Chick-Ticka Fast Paws.
He was longsword and two-handed, I think. Longsword, two-handed sword, crossbow, yeah. Oh, that's a point. He's using a halberd at the moment, isn't he? I think... Doesn't Minsk have 2 long-handed swords at the moment? He's got a spare one here. Two-handed... Condor... Oh, no, he had that Redeemer thing. It wasn't the halberd. Yeah. Hallowed Redeemer +2. His armor is 0, so he's fully armored up. 84. Doesn't have as much health as the Knight Cleric thing we just got rid of. Right-click the Redeemer. Keldorn's distinguished himself early in his career as a paladin and received this blade as a boon from Torm. It is exceptionally accurate, but it also protects him in battle with a special fire shield, and any that strike him while he wields it will suffer Torm's wrath in the form of magical damage. None but Keldorn may use this sword. -5 points of magic damage to any who wield... Damage the wielder? Okay. Yeah, so it is only for him. Kind of like Yoshi started off with his own sword, didn't he? That only he could use. I don't know if he still has that on him. Yeah, Yoshima's katana, but we switched out to Arbane's Sword of Agility. But he's using bows. I mean, like I said, Minsk has a spare two-handed on him. Which we could give. Wait a second. He says he should be able to use that. It's a two-handed sword, which is, yeah. It's obviously not as good, but as a backup weapon... There you go. Use your old sword, but... okay. Redeemer is a two-handed, yeah. Right, well, we can go through the secret door. We'll go up here first, though. Oh, yeah, and Q, yeah.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Okay, so this was... Okay, so let's go through the secret door, because I think we're supposed to go that way. Because it was kind of where we saw Keldorn in the first place, so I'm presuming that's the way we want to go. I kind of thought it might have been the secret door. Or maybe not. Is this just a... Oh, okay, this is just... This is maybe if we'd come down that other set of stairs but where the prophet was. You never thought you'd have to teach a British person how to queue. But I'm pretty sure this pops out where the prophet was. Oh no, okay. Not expecting this. Okay. Where did we come in? Any idea where we are?
A den of stinking evil. Cover your nose, boo.
Simple.
We will leave no crevice untouched. You require my counsel, yes?
Let's check for traps. This place is going to rip us to shreds if we're not careful. I don't know if this is where we were supposed to go, or if this is kind of... I presumed we could go into the sewers and then come up underneath the temple we had to break into to get the gem. So I kind of think that first path we went along and go, oh no, this looks like the way we're supposed to go, is the one for the quest we're on. And this is maybe the one for the... finding the gem, and this is actually the basement to that temple. So I'm going to say no for now.
Huh?
Nothing in here. Though, which door did we come through? Oh, stairs. Okay. Okay. Let's... No, that seems like a reasonable place to maybe rest up. Yeah, let's do a queue, and let's maybe sleep here, not in the sewers. Apparently I'm not allowed to rest. There you go.
Shame. Shame.
Okay, some more methods. Hey, Law, how are we? So we didn't quite rest up then, apparently. Maybe we were better off sleeping in the sewers. Well, in that case... History of the North and spell deflection. Sure. Apparently, I'm not allowed to look at that bookcase. Can I read these books?
Yes.
Do they have any monetary value? Probably not. They just expand on the lore, probably. Yeah, I don't think they're going to have any value to us other than just taking up slots in our inventory. You're okay? Just supposed to be doing some computing work now. He's doing outside, and now you're just really sleepy. But I'm presuming computer science studies are slightly less mind-numbing than the English language stuff yesterday. Let's give the gem back to Jaheira, and I'm very sure we'll just drop these. Not useful to us. But I will give the spell scroll to you, so you can put that in your box. There you go. You've been playing Witcher almost all day. Okay. How are you getting on? I think yesterday you said you'd got to Dudu? Or you were doing the mission to try and find Dudu?
What? If you wish.
Contingency. Oh, you've rescued Dandelion now, have you? Right. Okay, so sleeping here is probably not a good idea. We might go into the basement. Yeah, there's nothing else here. Let's sleep in the sewers.
Yeah.
Soon as in 360-something days. Right, okay. Let's rest up and probably get attacked by kobolds this time. Yeah, I'm not healed up now. And it's goblins this time. Attacked by gobbos. With no cash on them. It's almost as if sleeping in dangerous areas is dangerous. Soon as in what he said.
Most holy paladin, vengeance of the righteous gods. You are a married man, are you not? What of your family? I have never heard you speak of them.
Well, we've only just met him. I mean, you don't start talking about your family immediately. You at least wait an hour. Admittedly, we've been to sleep and that, so that a lot of time has passed. It's probably about 2 days has passed.
Truly, I am married. I have a beautiful wife and 2 daughters. They are the joy of my life.
Are they? It is strange that you have not mentioned them before this. Like I said, we've only just met him. I assure you that they are. My wife is a charming woman, and my daughters are both becoming likewise. That is all I will discuss of my family, thief. So, be gone. You're a bit confused. You did the assassination questline, rescued the cobbler, and now I'm not sure that's the end of the questline. No. Obviously, we didn't do it this time around in our playthrough, but there is more to it. I can't remember what the next step is. Try going back to Dijkstra. So going back into the city and seeing Dijkstra, because he's the one organising it. Either go to Dijkstra or go to Roach. Because obviously they're both involved. Maybe it depends on something else happening somewhere else. Yeah, possibly. I can't remember what the next step is, because obviously we missed it out this time, so it's over a year since we carried on that. But no, there is more involved with it, because it's all dependent on how the city of Novigrad ends up. Who's in charge? So I won't say any more than that, but it's all dependent on that. Hi, my name is ... Let me go into way too much detail about my family You used to do that? Hi, my name's Ewan. I'm 5 years old. I go to this school. This is my address. I like dinosaurs. Other shit. Would you like to chat? Look on people's faces when the bus arrived. Oh, bless him. 4 sisters. 3 of them technically half-sisters. They each have a family and kids now. Nice to meet you. Oh, you're trying to install voice pack now for your Android? Okay, right. Well, am I ever going to heal up? Apparently not. So we're going to have to find a relatively safe spot. Did somebody hear something? I have no idea what that sound effect was. Yeah, there definitely wasn't any gold on those gobbos, no. Right. So I kind of want to heal up by resting. It might have been aid wearing off. Yeah, it was very much... Ow, my ears!
Keep a wary
Let's...
eye about. One never knows the form that danger can take in a place such as this.
Oh, I burnt my heal spell. It's because we haven't had chance to rest without being attacked, which is a little disconcerting.
I'll help however I can.
Yeah, we're tapped on heal spells, it looks like. Yeah. Oh, also, I see people here. Rengard and Galutchabaner? Okay.
I am willing.
Okay.
What?
Okay, so people here. Nick says hi. Okay, hopes we're having a great stream. I mean, it's going not too badly. I will say that. Also, how you doing, Nick? How's tricks today? Right. Let's see if these guys immediately attack.
Some strong dwarven ale.
Right. I'm sure we've met somebody like you that's after dwarven ale before. What? Strangers walking in our midst? Whose blasted job was it to keep watch? Spoiled our hiding for sure. Blank stares all around. All right then. I'll alone get the spoils. You there, hand over your loot or I'll split your skulls wide. 1,000 gold will do. Not a chance. I'm not paying you for simply walking by. Don't want any trouble. Can we just part amiably? All right, here's the damn gold. I think you had the best hand over your own. I'll end your life where you stand. Let's at least try and be amiable, and then we will beat the shit out of you. The answer would be no. I now demand a yes or a no for the 1,000 gold over your lives. No, it will be a not. My answer will be the heads of your friends on a pike. Kill them all. Then you will fall before the might of my axe. Maybe I'll get Galatra and Draug have a piece of you as well. Okay, right. I am pretty fucked up. I mean, can I immediately... I'm going to pop one of these. They have a caster with them. Okay. Do we know which one's the caster? Draug Fey? Do we think it might be them? Zol. They all have names, let's face it that much. I'm going after the caster.
Yes.
Wow. Jahara, can you turn into something that might actually have more health points? Is it time to turn into a bear? Is she silenced or something? I can't seem to actually get her to do anything. Also... There you go. Why have I got no access to her? Yeah, she's dead. Okay. Use Paladin Anti-Fear on Jaheira? Oh, she was scared? Is that what one of those symbols are? Oh no, I can't see. I can't access. So I didn't see a symbol that... Is it the heart-shaped thing? Is the fear symbol? Okay. Regardless, anyway. You can still right-click on them. Check the character sheet. Yeah, but I was just trying to get access to her. I wasn't able to get any abilities or anything like that. Right, shall we try sleeping again here and actually get spell slots back? Hopefully we don't get attacked by mephits or whatever they were. Also, how are you doing, Slythix? Am I even getting close with that? Can I just call you Sly? Or can I call you on the sly? No. Wow. Close enough. Close enough. I'll take it. Right. Let's try and sleep. Actually get some healing, some spell slots back. Or we're going to get attacked. Hey! We're alive! Right. So, everyone's got their spell slots back. Everyone's patched back up. Now we can go and attack them. Probably a little more productively.
If you wish.
Gobbos. Gobbos. Yes, yeah, I have removed fear as one of my, like, paladin abilities, don't I? Yeah. Oh, cute. Well, I mean, they're only Gobbos.
Feel the backhand of justice.
Yeah. I took 3 points of damage. They were fucking Gobbos. Not a stretch at that. So, let's just take all their gold, shall we? And now we can press Q. Because let's run into this battle now with them. Okay, you want me to just go? I think you best hand over your money. Yep. Right. Gaius. Can you please turn into something with some hit points? And she's dead again! Wow. Were they focusing her? Has her, I mean, admittedly, as a bear form, she would be up in the fight. I mean, do we even make an impact on them? Why? Hang a second. Why is Minsk using his bow? He should not. This is why I was imagining. Why have we not? He shouldn't be front line. He should be front line. Why cast so many spells? Though while fighting the goblins. Well, because the AI was doing it. I've said all along I'm not doing micromanaging. Though for some reason Minsk has switched from using his sword to using his bow. I have no idea why.
I punch.
When the hell did that happen? So that was possibly what was causing us a few issues as well.
Yes.
I mean, we could rest and try and gain back those spell slots, but yeah, this can be pretty useless without custom scripts then. Not nearly enough. The party is technically stronger than yours. Oh, what? That group is technically stronger than us.
You must lead, my friend. Always having battle and worry thrust upon you, never in the possession of sanctuary. I miss it truly, the little that I have known of home and the Order.
We have no time for Sanctuary Caldorn. There is much to be done. There's no such thing as Sanctuary Caldorn. I learned that long ago in a place called Candlekeep. Sanctuary of some kind would be a welcome relief. I wouldn't mind some safety and rest myself. Aye, but everything I've become and gained, I've done through blood and tears. Seems to me times were once simpler than that. Oh, things were never simple. There was a time when we lacked the sophistication to see exactly how much of a mess we were really in. Take you, for instance. You have an angry ambivalence about you, as if your very soul clings to some contested ground within you. Is it something you wish to talk about? The nature of my soul is my own business, Caldorn. Do not ask such things again. Nonsense and rubbish. You read too much, Caldorn. My father was a god of the Dark Pantheon. A little ambivalence can be forgiven, can it not? I'm a seed of Baal. I must bear the stigma myself. Remain at my side, and that shall be help enough. I'm pretty sure his whole mission is to fight evil. If I suddenly say, oh no, I'm the son of the god of murder and death, pretty sure he will take a swing at me. So probably don't bring that up. Let's just, the nature of my soul is my own business. Yes, my lord. But think on it a while. I cannot stand by and watch a friend consumed by his own pain. I mean, would you call us friends? We've known him for about 20 minutes. Okay, well, we can try and rest. We've got a queue in there. See if we can get spell slots back, but I'm guessing we're just going to get accosted by gobos again. No? Everyone's fully healed up. Spell slots are back. Right, we will try this again. You are definitely using your sword. Good.
Minsk and booze
you should...
and ready.
Use your staff. Do we change her to use her spells? Yeah, I will do that once we've done this bit. So what is it? We have to go into this and customize this shit. I mean, she doesn't have any ranged weapons. We don't have any on us. Use offensive tip. We just remove... Well, surely that's toggled off. Prefer melee, prefer range. So she shouldn't attack other than using her spells. Presumably. Huh? I don't understand all this shit. Cleric defensive? I didn't see that in there. It's got defensive spells. Oh, is it this? Cleric defensive. Cleric will cast defensive spells on himself and then move about the battlefield, healing companions. But she's only got, what, 3 heals? So she's going to be completely useless after that fact. She's got 2 minor wounds and 1 medium, I think. Try it. I'm not holding out hope.
What, if you wish?
I need a swig of some strong...
Right. I just want to know which one of these fuckers is the spellcaster, because that's the one we need to take out. Draug Fey? Not that one then. And again, she's getting targeted immediately.
Nature's servant, oh, it is done. I will require healing to be of use to the group.
That's her. No. Can I take this fucker out? Is she scared now? So I'm presuming that's the scared symbol. Panic. Ah, okay, right. So has anybody else got the little heart next to them? Yes. All our back line, apparently. And have we made any dent on any of these fuckers? I think a little bit on Draug Fey.
Yes.
So, let's try moving fear on, but this is going to take us off the back line.
I stand ready.
Right, are you actually firing arrows at me? Apparently so. Grinding GTA right now. I have to finish it tonight so I can get double cash opportunity event rollover tomorrow. And apparently I'm locked down. Has this guy been charmed or something? Resisting fear, okay. So she's still panicking. Don't we have major wounds? Yeah, wow, Mint's got wiped out. Okay, well, yeah, we are not, well, we're not any match for these fuckers. Let's just go where I think the game wants to take us, which is over here. Right. Okay, so we got 2 tunnels here. It's locked. Okay, right. Well,
ready.
This is why we have a thief with us, isn't it?
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Did not unlock it. Okay, so we're going to need a key from somewhere. It's not the hardest we'll encounter. Well, hopefully we'll get a level up at some point and we could be able to have another crack at it. Okay, that's not a grate we can open, so we do need to probably go this way then and find a key. Yeah. Okay. Wherever these guys are... Wow. They hit us with spider webs? Apparently so. And we've been frozen and webbed. Apparently. Some kind of toxicity. Poisoned and webbed. Free action. Apparently Minx is just sleeping on the job. Can you just make sure you heal yourself, please? Before you completely pass out. And she's dead. Of course. They definitely seem to be picking on Jaheira for some reason. I've no idea why. And apparently getting webbed is fucking us up all the time. Yeah, well, I mean, if we can't move, we can't do fuck all, can we? Right, okay, well, we're going this way.
Wish. Things are going well.
Can
for
we
us,
bait?
Yes.
They seem to only trigger once. But I did the whole thing of telling her to be Where are you? Oh no. She's supposed to be defensive? This is why I had the AI thing of attack, but only using spells to try and keep her in the back line. She doesn't have any... There's no range weapons she can use, is there? Because I think whenever we've had like bows, crossbows, and catapults, she can't use any of those. Spellcaster Defend. Where the fuck's that one then? Druid Summoning. Spellcaster Defend. That says Fighter, Ranger, Paladin. I mean, technically she is a fighter, isn't she? First cast offensive spells on herself, Iron Skin Druid, will then offensive spells try to heal. Right. Well, nothing triggered until we went through that doorway at the end here. Nothing triggered in here.
I am ready, I think.
A den of stinking
I can dance on the head of a pin as
Cover your
well.
nose, boo. We
Send
will
in the
leave
thief.
No crevice untouched.
Well, I'm not seeing any huge poison clouds this time, and nobody's got webbed.
You will fall yet.
Who's that?
At your servant, it is done.
And now she's doing nothing.
Fall, creature, and feed you! My weapon does nothing. It has no effect.
Right.
Yes. What?
Get through most encounters in the game with good scripts on all party members.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to spend 3 hours reading a wiki to min-max whatever the correct script for the job is. Ah, that's what it was. It was a trap we never saw.
My My weapon does nothing. Weapon has no effect. Weapon has no effect. Weapon has no effect.
No effect?
Weapon has no effect. My weapon does nothing.
Okay. Well, thankfully his is a magic weapon, so it should do stuff. Also, ours is magic as well, isn't it? Oh, and somebody unleashed the Kraken. Okay, right. Somebody is poisoned, apparently. You. Diseased. Ah, right. So we did buy some extra potions for this, didn't we? We got one extra potion. Okay, right. Here, you take that.
You require my counsel, yes?
Oh, you had one already. Okay. In that case, then I shall take it back. There you go. Disease be gone. Right. We will throw a save in there. Alright. And knowing that there's whatever that web trap was, maybe we just send you forward.
Foot and all that.
Hopefully you can actually spot anything that might actually fuck us up this time. Anything around the corner? No, we're relatively safe. Yes, okay, everyone pile in behind him.
If memories... Yoshimo is willing.
We got some blind corners. Okay, right.
What? As I thought.
I just did a queue after the fight, and we'd healed up Yoshi.
So Disney, you're right behind me, right?
No, we're letting you take all the damage from whatever traps may lay ahead.
I am ready. Very well. Hiya.
Okay, that was a fairly unconvincing hiya. Why does this feel like a gas chamber we're walking into? Well, rather, you're walking into. Yep. And apparently I can't get out. Is the door closed? It did close.
Yes. If you wish.
Vampiric mist? Yeah, apparently the door's sealed shut. And it's Cloud Killer. It's not fire, then. So is the Cloud Kill thing leaking outside? I can't tell. Okay, well, I mean, I can either watch him die or we just load back in. There you go. Right.
Yes. If you wish.
And those two are stuck together again. Right. Okay, well, still feel like you're probably the best person to send in, but if the door doesn't want to work, I'm not sure how we're dealing with this as a trap room, honestly. Because you're supposed to be there to spot traps.
Dance on the head of a pin as
The only thing we didn't do is try and open that. There's a trick here. Does it involve jamming the door open? If somebody stands in the doorway, does it not close? Hold your breath. Yeah, okay, so something comes down from there. So we do need to... obviously, whilst we're being attacked, we're not going to be able to. But so we need more than one person in there. But it doesn't seem like... yeah, we're going to have like more than one person in there. Somebody to try and pull that and the others to attack. So, honestly, if it's like vampiric things... the door was open? I didn't see it open.
Yes. If you wish.
Right, well, if everyone stands near the doorway, if it is open, they should see their friend in trouble and then come to his rescue. Yes? No? Maybe? Also, let's give him a little extra health. What's he? 57 of... this is good for like 8 points of healing? Yeah, 8.
I am ready.
Also, that's the symbol for a level up, isn't it? Yes, it is. Right. We can put a point into something. She's using... oh, the sling's already there. In which case... can we bump it anymore? What would we spend that proficiency slot on, then? Because... I mean, she's a spellcaster. She's not going to use any martial weapons. Also, thank you for the host there, Snow Chicken Lord. Will AI use spells like contingency or sequences? I have no idea what those are. Also, thank you for the follow as well. Greetings. How are we today? Been lurking for a bit. Well, I appreciate the host and the follow there. Sequences are with advanced AI. Okay, well, like I said, I'm not getting deep into that. Yeah, this is just confusing me. Why is it giving an option of using a martial weapon where we definitely don't want her on the front line? So I don't think we're spending that proficiency slot point regardless. But we do get an additional level 3 and level 4 priest. Yeah, because, I mean, if we could bump up proficiency with the sling or anything like that, but none of those are going to really help her out, are they? Single weapon or... So what would we class the staff as a two-handed, wouldn't it? Yeah. Yeah, okay, then maybe pump it into that. Because honestly, I've got to set up that she's just standing on the back with her sling that never runs out of ammo because it lobs fireballs as she runs out of spells. Would that be classed as a single weapon? That's a ranged. There needs to be a slot for ranged weapons. Let's just do that because we know that's going to be her quarterstaff anyway. Screw it. There you go. Oh, and she's a little more charismatic. Does that mean she's going to start talking more? Oh, God, no. Right. What are we going to do? Right. Everyone's more or less. You're the lowest. Like I said, I'm kind of tempted to send me and the other knight dude in, because we both got definite magic weapons that will probably be able to hit vampiric mists, whatever they might be.
What?
Sure. I shall stand here.
I stand ready.
You stand there.
As you wish.
And I'm hoping he has fast hands. This is the only reason I'm doing it.
And will serve the greater balance.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
You need to go and do some copying. No worries. Thank you for, like I said, thank you for the follow there, Chicken Lord. And hopefully we'll see you again soon. I'm committing to this bit now, Fears. I'm sorry. There's no reason to use the wheel. Oh, there will be. Now there's a reason to use the wheel. And the door is closed, yeah. I have a plan. Yes, you hit that thing. I'll hit this thing, and Yoshi can try and do the wheel.
You require my counsel, yes?
It's closed. Come on. There you go. It's open. Right. You get out there then. And again, she's just running into the fray.
Yes.
Yeah. I am yours to direct, my friend. So be it.
I'm presuming they will follow us out. And then we can fight them without getting gassed to death.
Hit. No effect. Embarrassing.
Did somebody get... Or has he just appeared behind us? Oh no, there he is. Okay. Hey, Sienna! How are we? So, does that stuff dissipate on its own? Apparently not. So that is just for the door, it's not for venting the gas. You're doing good. Tea and strum. What type of tea are we on at the moment? Is it still the English morning tea or what? Ah, right, gas disappears. Okay. English breakfast tea, right.
Where shall I display my skill if memory serves?
Don't die this time.
Willing.
And the door is... Who are you? Gal. Who was Gal? I can't remember. Well, we got through there without dying. Gal was the prophet, okay. You're not making tea. Seems more appropriate to have a light tea during warmer months. Yes, definitely. You'd be switching to Earl Grey after the next box, right. Okay, so let's go deal with the Unseeing guy or whatever it is. Is that everybody? Looks like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Right. Let's talk to this fool.
Hold! You tread on sacred ground. Only those who serve the Unseeing Eye may enter. I am Gaul, High Priest of the One God.
I wish to know more. How does one serve your Unseeing... Ooh, excuse me, Unseeing Guy? Maybe the cough is coming back up. The One God has demanded that his disciples achieve a higher state of wisdom. You must remove that which is limiting and offensive. Basically, you're asking us to pluck out our own eyeballs. The unholy eyes are removed from your head during a sacred initiation. If you survive and are proven faithful, the Unseeing Eye accepts you into its service. And if you don't survive? I mean, the answer is in the question there. Sadly, though, there are those who lack the stamina to serve the one god. Their lack of faith betrays them. The bodies of these unfortunates are offered to the pit of faithless. You made some eggs for 2.0, and there's... she's actually eating them. It's not like the muesli the other day that was like projectile spat at the microwave or something you said. Used her toy cookware set food safe to make them and helped her mix them. She was having such a ball. Ah, that's adorable. I'd like to learn more, but I wish... what if I'm not interested in having my eyes removed? There we go. It is a sign of weakness to refuse the enlightenment. Would you walk about willingly without arms, without feet? I do not think so. Still, the Unseeing Eye could use the skills of one such as yourself. An exception could perhaps be made in your case. There is something that you could do that the Great One cannot, despite his vast power. Assist in that, and I will admit you into our ranks and into the Unseeing One's presence. Yes? Tell me what it is, and I'll consider. These holy grounds are part of a larger ancient structure, dangerous if one ventures into the lower levels. The Unseeing Eye knows of a valuable item in this area. If you were to venture below, you could prove your worth by retrieving this artifact for him. Do this, and I will allow you into our ranks, the One's divine presence. You had an urgent phone call. You're back, though. Well, you didn't miss much, just dying a couple of times, but it's all part of the course. What is this item you speak of, and where would I locate it? How would I get to the... I am thinking it's that locked door we had further up. The item is a rod, or part of a rod, rather, that you will find atop the holy altar. I cannot tell you more than that. You must let your faith guide you. And how do I get to these lower levels? I have a key! Told you. I can give you. This will allow you entrance to the inner chambers, though the door is a short distance back the way you came, at the sewer pack. Yep. What is this item you speak of, and where would I locate it? Very well. I shall do as you suggest. You are worthy in my eyes, faithful one. I thought he's removed his eyes. Here's the key. Once you have the rod, bring it to me, and together we shall present it to the Unseeing Eye. It seems to me that if this task cannot be performed by a beholder or its minions... He said the word. I said it was a fucking beholder, didn't I? That we are in for a chore indeed. Best to proceed most cautiously, Heimdall. So I was right. It is a giant floating eyeball with many, many, many other eyeballs attached to it. Elite guard. Another elite guard. Right, well.
Yes.
Let us head over in this direction.
As I thought.
And you know what? How about we rest up? Apparently, some people want to go a different direction. Hopefully not get accosted by kobolds or goblins or what have you. And... take a break here. Or is it all the way back here?
What? Huh? Simple.
Simples. So what were these things? I don't know. Right. It's the first time I've done it with her, and I think it's going to have to be a regular thing now. It's rubbed into the rug. Okay, let's, like I said, have a little nappy here in the sewers. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Still alive! alive! Yay! Right, everyone's all patched up, have their spell slots. We will, like I say, take a break here. Time for coffee. Or more tea, apparently. So yeah, let's bung a mark in. And jump. Geeky pig and a pokey. We are back. We have coffee, and everyone's still alive. They've not been jumped whilst we've been gone.
It is either feast or famine with you. We are either hurried beyond endurance or bored witless, it seems.
Yes.
Are you guys complaining or something?
If you wish.
Apparently these guys can't get past each other. Right. We should have the key for this. Let's send you ahead.
Right behind me.
Presuming you can find. Did he trigger a trap? I don't know what happened there. I never saw anything as a possible trap.
Keep wary eye about it. One never knows the form that danger can take in a place such as
Very well.
Did he step on something which required us patching him up? I don't know what happened there. Fatigued. It works for you, doesn't it, Slops? How you doing, bud? Also, how did you get on? Because weren't you endeavouring to, what was it, 100% Will o' the Wisps? Did you manage it? Was that final 1% eluded you?
Be wary, my friends. Someone has come before us. I can sense it.
Say so. More of you with no eyes. Are you followers of the Unseen Eye? Okay, right. I can't do anything. Done! You're all done with it. So what's next game, then? I know you've had... getting doxed. Did you say you were going to, like, start another playthrough of 76 or something? You have a specific boob for autographing purposes, do you, Sock? Do you keep it in a drawer and it only comes out on special occasions? More of you with no eyes. Are you followers of the Unseen Eye, then? Do not excite yourselves. I'm here to retrieve this rod of your god. More cultists. I'll end your existence here and now. Plug and play boob. And have you figured out what methodology you're going with for this playthrough? Because, like, you've done, like, all melee kind of builds and that before for, like, Fallout. What's going to be special about this playthrough? Hit things. I mean, that's pretty much part of the course, really, isn't it? You're not doing a pacifist run, then. No, my lord, we are not. Or perhaps it is more correct to say that we are worshippers no longer. What brings you to this place? First, tell me what you mean when you say you're no longer worshippers. My name is Cesar. I was once the one god's high priest. Now I discovered the true depth of his evil. I escaped and met up with others who had left the cult. We tried to stop the Beholder. See, it's definitely a Beholder. I've said this the moment since the whole thing of it's with the Unseeing Eye. I go, it's a fucking Beholder, isn't it? Right. Stop the Beholder, and we have lost the senses he gifted us for taking our eyes. We are truly blind, stumbling in our efforts to stop this evil. I'm here for the same purpose, though I must retrieve the rod from below first. Just how were you planning on stopping the Beholder? When I was a high priest of the Unseeing Eye, I discovered that its purpose for coming here was to gain a powerful artifact below. It is an item of such destructive power the gods themselves determined it should be not used again. It was split in two. This was This half was secreted here. It is protected against intrusion by powerful magic and beasts that live in the caverns. Many of the Beholder's followers have perished trying to retrieve it. I'm not totally decided. We'll see when the character shapes up. 76 is unique because you start the game with all your main stats in at 1. Okay. So you don't really have to commit to a playstyle. How are you planning on stopping a Beholder? Punch it loads! Yes! I mean, we've not really been focusing on the magic. People cast magic, but that's on them. The whole thing with Beholder is, you know, stopping magic. So, I've got a dude with a really big halberd, and another dude with a really big sword, and another dude with another really big sword. Figure that's how we're going to defeat a Beholder. Stab it in all of the eyes. I know, my lord, that the Beholder has the other half of the rod. If he were to acquire this half, he would be capable of wreaking havoc, terrible destruction. If this is true, then the cult must be destroyed. I shall not retrieve the rod. What have you done here if you can't stop the Beholder from trying to get the rod? We tried to get the second half of the rod ourselves, to use its destructive power to defeat the Beholder. That is the only way to destroy the creature. The Beholder has failed to acquire the rod because the gods have cursed the item. This lets you determine the artifact's true worth or threat. Would you be willing to go below and retrieve the artifact, my lord? Can this half of the rod work without the other half? No, that is true. The Beholder's half must be stolen for the power to be used. I know of a way to do this. Retrieve the first half and I shall tell you of it. Very well, I shall return as soon as I is able. No, I don't trust you. I shall be on my way. I mean, it's convenient that the dude that wants to give us all the information is right here. But then again, even if we'd walked in here and they'd not been here, we would have been going down to get the rod. So, is there much difference here? I don't really know. Right, let's get it. Okay. They honestly always say they've got a really big sword. Truth is, it's just daggers, really. But I think they just don't know that the average sword looks like. Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. How many times this happened to you? I've got a really big sword. It's so huge. No idea how to use it. Yep. Just a lot of waving it around and then having no idea how it really works. Yep. This conversation went off the rails, didn't it? Most grateful, my lord. We have tried, but our blindness limits us. This chamber we are in is safe, so long as the sarcophagus is not opened. I was almost going to say just stick it in something, but I didn't. I refrained from that. I will let you say that, Sock. I would ask that you do not try to open it yourself. I sense great evil from it, and I do not wish my brethren and I to remain... And I do wish my brethren and I to remain safe here. So, I mean... Presumably, the rod is in the coffin with whatever the great evil is. So, we're not going to get the rod if we can't open the coffin. Oh, I pray that my God will someday forgive my great trespasses and restore my sight. Be careful in the levels below, and remember that the gods will likely not allow one to take the artifact for themselves for long. Remember that. Godspeed. Okay. Let's actually read this.
Ugh, my legs are just aching. I've never walked so much in my life. Can
Shut up, Airy.
Please.
Shut up, Airy. Stumbled across Sasa, who was once a high priest of the Beholder, learned the creature's intentions, many cults. Sasa claimed the gods cursed the rod because of its great power. Did not, however, the only way to destroy the Beholder would be to use the rod against it. Must retrieve part of the rod and...
Be doubly careful.
Yeah. Okay, so nothing different.
Stupid mousetraps await our toes in the dark.
Okay, right. Well, let's
What do you want?
form on. Wonder what could possibly be in a sarcophagus. Yes. I mean, if it was a coffin, we've already dealt with vampires. Well, we've had run-ins with vampires. We've not dealt with anything. But sarcophagus makes me think of something else that's undead. And isn't, like, mummies in earlier versions of D&D even more dangerous?
If you wish.
I never imagined that we would.
Or it could even be a lich, I guess. Right. Is there anything down this way?
About. One never knows the form that danger can take in a place such as this.
They're the cult outcasts. Okay. Your mummy was positively vicious, but that's another story. I mean, they definitely have an undead look about them, don't they? Oh, is this the... Oh, this is the sarcophagus they're on about. I thought it was in the lower depths. No, we're not touching that then, are we? Don't tell me. If we had Hex sat with us, she would be all about getting into the coffin. What the hell?
I need some healing.
We'll always be around to bandage you.
Oh, it hurts so much.
Okay, so there was a trap?
I'm a healer too, Jaheira.
And what good are your spells now? You should be more frugal and not cast them all at once. Yes, ma'am. And don't stutter. It doesn't become you. Right, I have no idea where that even came from. Was there a trap? It was a trap, okay. It's a trap. Well, I mean, according to this guy here, this is a safe area. This is a safe space. So, you know what we do? We do that. It made a clicky sound. Right, well, we're just sending trap bait ahead then, aren't we, from now on? And it took 16 hours to patch ourselves up.
What do you
Fine.
need, Yokata?
What?
You require my counsel, yes? Nothing dangerous, I would hope.
Right, well, we got further than we did before. Run! Run!
My weapon does nothing.
It has no effect! No effect? Where shall I display my skill in it?
You're using regular arrows, but if you were to switch to them, they are magical arrows. And if we unload those, it's supposed to throw... What was the description? When no bullet is equipped, it slings fire missiles are treated as +1. So if they're +1, they're magical. Yes? Or she just walks in.
However I can. Faster than Chitika Fast Paws.
Has no effect.
Level drained? Okay. So, yeah. There was no point doing that then, because apparently she's just going to walk forward, and it doesn't. I thought that was the whole gimmick behind it. It's supposed to, like, if it says, when no bullets are equipped, the sling fires missiles that are treated as... But she's still deciding to walk into the fray. I don't get it.
What can I do? I'll do it.
Weapon has no effect.
Oh, and apparently I got killed.
No effect.
I think it's because I was in a hold spell, wasn't I? So I wasn't doing anything. Even though I'm one of the few people that can actually hit ghosts. You think? So let's set you up.
What do you need?
Nature could find a home here if it were properly cleansed and balanced.
Selected item has all the abilities listed above. You can change the current selected ability by clicking on one. Huh? So we tried, taking the things out. And then do... Yeah, I don't get this then. When no bullet is equipped, the sling fires missiles and treated as +1. I've unequipped all the bullets, but it doesn't seem like it's well, it certainly doesn't have that ability thing there anymore. And she definitely didn't stand her ground. She was walking forward to I don't know what. Oh well. Okay, well, we did put yours on. She can't use the shameless staff, can she? What's that +1? Well, I mean, it's a +1, so technically it's a magic item. I can't remember what the difference is. 1d6 crushing. Screw it. Use that. I'm presuming it's a magic item. It's going to hit whatever the ghosty things are.
Yes, if you wish.
Stand there.
I stand ready. Aye, as you wish.
Things are
Stand
going
there.
well for us, yes? It's a dangerous path, but we manage well for ourselves.
You point, I point. Where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
Right.
You require my counsel, yes? I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Nature, it's the life she gave!
Right. Oh, and the host from Luna. How are we? Right. Right. What effects are on me now? Energy drain. So restore fixes that? Baldur's Gate! You're okay, are you? Yes. We're playing a little bit of Baldur's Gate. And, the clunkiness of not only old school D&D rule sets and, 90s game design are frustrating me a little, but we are progressing. What the hell are you doing? You're just healing, okay.
Spell is lost.
Minsk has had a level drained.
What? My wounds must be tended to.
Yeah.
Minsk is getting all kinds of fucked up. Who can't actually do anything at the moment.
Nature's servant awaits.
Just keep popping those spells on him, will ya? There you go.
What a fabulous job you did in battle. You went for the eyes as fast as any miniature giant space hamster that I've ever seen.
Who is fantastic hamster?
Boo says that he was just doing his job.
And a fine job it was. What a brave little hamster. Boo says that Yoshimo did well too, for someone who isn't Minsk. Thank you, Boo. Did you see that, Boo? There goes a nice man.
I've never walked so much in my life. Can
Okay.
we rest now, please?
Does the restore thing... Didn't you have a restore? What's your... You're fatigued. Oh, that's why you're complaining. Like, I think... Oh, we have another spell slot as well. Holy Smite, Dispel Magic. Lesser Restoration, and it's actually used up. Let's have you use that then. We're going to have to rest up. But I'm hoping they don't come back.
Huh?
Oh, Minsk is still held in place, is he? Yeah, apparently still held in place. Okay, right. Well, in that case, we're not going anywhere yet.
We have some stories of more. For the Avariel.
Okay, no longer held in place.
Yes.
Right. Well, let's go back here and... I did just do her spell slot. What was it? 4? Yes, I just put... So she's got 2 uses of it. So that's for both Minsk and me. 3, though. What the hell do I go with? Dispel Magic... Holy Smite. We will do medium wounds? Probably. Are we liable to have more disease to deal with? Let's go medium wounds. At least I can figure that one. There you go. Right. We haven't got any 5th level slots yet. You do, though. Ah. Okay. Right, so you got your 2 dispels. We're probably at the stage where we don't need 2 dispels. Maybe we lose 1, put in a cure disease there. Our level 4s, we do... Harper's Call at level 5 on Jaheira? Okay. Harper's Call. Ah, that's our resurrection, is it? 2 of those? Or do we go with something else? Cure Critical or Mass Cure? Casting this spell, priest must picture the faces of our fellows. Upon completion, all party members 15 foot get 1d8 plus 1, as opposed to 27 points. Or we go with the resurrection. Function is similar to Raise Dead. Let's do 2. And her 4th one. Serious wounds. Death ward. Spell protects the target from forms of death magic. Disintegrate, power word, kill, death, spell and finger of death. Let's do cure serious wounds. It makes sense too. Okay, right. That's all people's spell slots. Nobody else. Yeah, because we swapped out the other knight that had cleric spells, didn't we? Mines are just paladin abilities, so we don't have any of those. Okay. Let us rest up. presuming they don't come back again. And then she's going to burn both the restore spells on... She's burning both restores. Okay, so yeah, both of our level drains are gone. But do we just heal again now? Well, rest again just so Mince gets his heal and she gets her spell slots back. I mean, if we were going to do that, maybe we should lose one and take something else then instead. Yeah, she doesn't have anything of that yet. Let's do remove fear for her. Though she's normally the one being hit by it. Armor of Faith. Oh no, that's one that falls. I'm not sure what's going to be good here. Let's just go with Cure Serious Wounds then. Okay, and guess what? Time to have another nap. This is just going to constantly be abused. Right, everyone's healed up.
What?
Spell slots are refilled. Like I said, hopefully these things don't come back.
Fleet of foot and all that.
We will see in a moment. Nope, don't seem to come back. Right. Nope, it's locked by a spell. Right, okay, well. Poke your head around the corner there. Just a big tunnel down. Okay.
Huh? It is done.
If memory serves, Yoshimo is willing.
Yep,
Yes,
we're still
as I thought.
okay. Yeah, you're right. Q. Right,
What?
well, I guess we're just going down the stairs then.
Our actions are good, and will serve the greater balance.
The greater good.
If you wish.
That's the giant stone hand. Not spiders! Though, admittedly, we did just wipe them out without even taking a breath. Oh, are these supposed to be like ribs? They're supposed to be like the corpse of a dead god or something. You definitely want me to interact with that. So is there anything else around here yet? Okay, well, I'm fairly sure we're not going to be able to open whatever that is yet. Oh, what a surprise, it's trapped.
You're right behind me, right?
Oh no, it actually has stuff in it. I thought it was a doorway. Okay, well. Vampiric touch, hold them dead. Are you full? I think you're full, aren't you? Your Shen is buried underneath 20 crystalline corpses and all kills made by himself. Is Shen rather good then? So, I mean, what like special abilities does your super enhanced android have? Or has he just got really good strength and unlike most things in XCOM can actually shoot straight? Spells go to you. Spells go to you. I think we gave you the other gem pouch. I think. He doesn't end turn like Blueblood. Okay. Setting up for more tea and maybe a proper breakfast. Okay. We'll let you have that. Right. Let's just give you some extra arrows. Just to clear out his inventory somewhat. He's just a little bit too strong. Focuses on cover destruction otherwise. Ah, okay. So is it cover destruction in like the sense of shooting the cover, or isn't there like one of the operators which is an explosive expert and that's like their go-to, which is blowing up cover? Right. All gems in the packet. Ah, can't put that in there though. Okay. Also, why is she shifted back to that? Hang on a second. We definitely had her have the staff because we said about using it for weird ghosty things. I don't know why every so often it will decide it wants to switch weapons. I mean, yes, I know I'm getting them AI control, but the AI is not smart enough to suddenly decide, oh no, I want to use this instead. Surely. It's just, I mean, they're both melee, so it's just going to want to hit things with a melee item. Odd. Very strange. Right, well, whilst we've got you wandering around, let's have you wander around and see if there's... anything over in the shadows? What we do in shadows? Nope, we're good. Okay. It's become self-aware. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Shouldn't do that. Vibrates the vocal cords. Heck with that staff, yeah. Are you deeper heck into D&D prep for tonight? Your party is on the cusp of their original endgame objective. As in, when you say original, as in when you were playing as a player. Once that's done, your old DM's influence is gone, and it's all you then. It's all you, baby.
I am ready. Very well. Hiya.
What the hell are these things? Mutated gibberlings. Lovely.
Fall, creatures, and feed the earth!
I mean, whoever that is, they could actually do some damage. Come on. Dumb as posts, aren't they? Right, well. Oink, 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 oink.
Yes.
And we took a little bit of a ding, but not much.
What do you want?
So I presume none of them are here, Slops. Are you going to give us a vague hint of what you have in store for them? Or would you rather not say? Also, have you actually made any more progress on your kobold meat grinder? Have the, is the, what started as an... Did it start as a IRL game but had to switch because of, you know, COVID shenanigans thing? Alright, whatever these things are. Ghasts, right. And I got held, right. just a regular longsword? It looks like it.
Yes.
That's all those put in there. Yeah, I'll hit a Q in a moment. Oh, also we can give you those back because apparently that, you know, magical item doesn't actually do what it says in the description.
We are all heroes. You and Boo and I. Hamsters and rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
Nauseated. Lovely. They've been carrying a diamond with a curse that's cursed with blood magic. Their entire quest has been to find one of the character's mothers because she's key to destroying it. They're going to find her tonight, but there's going to be a spanner in the works. Obviously. Yes. Nothing is ever what it seems. So, nauseated. I mean, do I just get rid of that with some antacid? Has anybody got any Rennies? Because it's not poison, it's not disease, it's nauseated. Surely just some, like, Pepto-Bismol will deal with that. And we are just waiting for the hold to disappear. Yeah, they're going to have to spring a bard from prison. Not your original bard. Was yours originally a bard or rogue? I know your whole gimmick was your original character now shows up occasionally as a like a traveling merchant who may or may not steal some of the party's gear.
Our actions are
I still have in my head the merchant from Resident Evil. You know, just got some gear for you. You know, occasionally just opens up the coat and you got some, like, though I feel like for you it definitely has to be a camel hair coat. He's more of an East End wide boy. Right. So I have no idea what nauseated does, but I'm just going to carry on moving along. Oh, wow. Okay. Are they actual mummies? They're mummies. Okay, mummies can curse in this, can't they? Merchant of Menace. I like it.
My weapon does nothing.
To no effect. I hit. To no effect.
It's a magic weapon. Sort of chaos, admittedly. How about if you use that one?
I am yours to direct, my friend.
You're a fucking knight. Come kill some mummies. I have no idea why you're going away.
Hit.
You will fall yet.
You know what? Switch to fire arrows.
My weapon does nothing.
Feel like fire arrows.
I await your... It is done.
My weapon
You will
does
fall
nothing.
yet.
Here it takes poison damage from mummy. She's poisoned? Diseased. Ah. In which case... She switched back to her scimitar again! Why? That's a fucking magic item. That isn't. I mean, if I was just to take it off her. I mean, even that's a +1, so that's a magic item as well. Fine. Have the stick. At least that's a magic item. She doesn't like the staff. Immune to my damage. I've got a magic fucking halberd.
My spell has failed.
What do you need? I am skilled in avoidance. Where shall I display my skill and expertise?
There, she has got that.
Yes.
There you go.
Tom, take you.
Right. She's become self-aware, possibly due to her proficiencies and AI interactions. Yeah.
Huh?
Right. We definitely need to get spells back, don't we? But is this the best place to do some camping? Probably not. Do we think the undead are going to come back to life if we were to leave here? Yeah. I mean, the guy did say it was a safe space upstairs, isn't it? Let's go back upstairs. Camp again. Because I'm all for exploiting this. Over and over again. That didn't trigger again, did it?
If memory serves.
There's a weird sound as if...
Yokata.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, a buff or debuff was lost. Okay, right. Right, well, I'm going to swap one of these guys to actually have the remove disease thing. Cure disease. We'll lose the dispel. I guess I can try both of them with that. Oh, you actually had it on you. Ah, but you never used it on yourself. Okay, odd. Right, anyway, nap time. No. I mean, of these, like, classic cRPGs, this is actually probably... I'm trying to think of any others. I mean, Fallout, I guess, would fall into the same kind of category that 90s ones, but D&D style ones, no.
What? It is done.
Excuse me, why are you going up there? They have some real issues with pathing, don't they? Right. Let's see what has come back. Right, we thinking more spiders?
As I thought.
No, no more spiders. Well, the hope is by the time we've finished this, we may be close to, like, the early access release of Baldur's Gate 3. That's what I'm aiming for, thinking it might be. Well, these guys are back.
Oh my!
Well, nobody took any damage, but we did get a bunch of loot. Right. Right. And people are fucking stuck again. Oh, no, 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 good. Okay, right. No mummies this time. Okay, good. Great tear in the earth is split asunder, and structure before you, the roof of the structure is covered in tiny but intricate something.
Nature could find a home
Q in there.
if it were properly cleansed and balanced.
Your inability to communicate. Probably just my blatant disregard for your instructions as well. Because I'm playing it as I see fit. Right, I'm going to circle the structure first. Because I definitely don't trust whatever might be in there. Ah. He finally spotted a trap. Good for you.
Nothing dangerous, I would hope.
Okay, right.
Huh? Simple.
Simples. Alright. Let's just have you go ahead, because there might be more traps.
Well.
So is this just a cliff edge? I guess so. So we somehow have to get across. I'm presuming this is supposed to be like a ravine or something. It's certainly split the building in half. I don't know if behind here if there is anything. Okay, well, let's see if there is a path. Nope. There is something over there. Well, go on then. Let's see if your auto-pathing gives you some way to get over there. Nope, it doesn't. Okay. Yeah, so there's not like a bit of collapsed roof that we're supposed to go across or anything like that. Yeah, okay. So, do we have anything in our inventory? Does anybody have 50 foot of hemp rope? No one can fly, can they? Interact with the roof? Ah, yeah, I never saw that before. I did do this to, highlight things, but it doesn't do that with the little rotating object thing. Okay. It's too far away to use that. What if I'm right underneath it? Ah, Guardian. The bridge has fallen and the end ends in death. Call forth the name to summon the path. What is the bridge? Did we get any clues to a riddle like this? Don't understand what you wish to know. I refuse to answer now. I will return later. Ruin is my answer. Age is my answer. Mercy is my answer. Existence, life, disease, honor. Do we even know what this place is? To know... It's the only person we've interacted with recently that was like gibbering riddles and rhymes was that shadow thief in the middle of town, wasn't it? And none of that was related to any of this. I shall return later. Does not arise if you do not belong. Speak the bridge to show you belong. Gibbering rhythms and rhymes is slops on Saturday night. No idea what's going on. Your answer is mercy, is it? Okay, I mean we could literally just do random pin that one. In fact, they're actually numbered, aren't they? We have a device for this. It's called random dice rolls. Screw it. Let's have you get killed. No, go on then. So, first two don't count. So it's I guess we could do a D10. And if we roll a 1, 2, or a 10, it doesn't count. Go on. I will let somebody else do it. Who's going to roll? Who's going to roll the dice for us? Yeah, do a D10. Go on. Six. Existence is my answer. Disease? Existence does not end with death. Existence transcends the end of the body. You have failed. Death sends a servant to educate. Ooh! Okay, we're about to be educated by a greater ghoul, apparently. Whatever that was. And these guys are now panicked. Because why wouldn't they be? And am I still nauseated? I think I'm still nauseated, aren't I? Was one of yours ones the remove fear thing? No, that was the disease thing. That's the restoration? Negative plane protection. Why the hell have I got that? Oh, and then our resurrects. I have it, yes, but I'm sure I gave it to one of the spellcasters as well, which we will never know because she's currently panicked.
Yes.
Right. Was one that removed fear. Cure disease. Remove curse. I thought it was one of these. Regardless, it doesn't look like we've actually got it, does it? I've got the cure disease one, but I'm sure one of these actually had a remove fear as well. Ah, bollocks to it. He's just running around scared shitless at the moment. And Jaheira is held in place. She can't actually cure her... Oh, she's nauseated as well, apparently. I have no idea what feeling nauseous is all about. Ah, right, well.
Oh, we have such stories. Being underground is just not for the Avariel.
Right, well, that was... What was that? I can't remember which one we clicked.
If
right,
you wish.
Let's find out. Yeah, we did Existence as 6, didn't we? Go on then, somebody else roll. So Hoki had it last time. Somebody else roll a d10. A 5. Mercy. Mercy has no bearing on death unless granted to prevent it. Death sends another servant. It's another greater ghoul.
I hit to no effect. I hit to no effect.
Right, well, we're collecting cash off this, then. Though, do we let her, you know, no longer be bound in place and injured? Does anybody actually have any heal spells on them? I wonder. I probably have a couple of pops. Yeah, I have a couple of pops. There you go. No, because we're rolling a d10. I said roll a d10. If it rolls a 1, 2, or 10, we ignore it. Because it's 9 options. If it was like 8, we would roll a d6, wouldn't we? And just go from 3. But because it was a d10, we're just ignoring the numbers don't count. Yeah, so I have no idea how we get rid of the nauseated other than drinking some antacid. Too far away. Well, walk up to it, you damn fool. Well, I mean, we've done both of those. I'm going to go with age, then. Age is the process by which you reach death, but not always. It is a symptom, but not an absolute. Oh, okay, so it is going to be disease, then. And guess what? Another damn greater ghoul!
No effect?
And now I'm held in place.
My weapon does nothing.
I hit. To no effect?
You will fall yet.
I
My
hit.
weapon does nothing.
To no effect?
Eventually, somebody gonna hit this damn thing?
My weapon does nothing.
No effect?
Right. Actually... Okay, so both me and Minsk were held in place. I feel like if we're held in place, we could take a swing with a giant halberd. Unless we're completely paralyzed? I feel like held in place, because that's what the actual status is, isn't it? It's actually called held, yes. Not all your limbs have locked up. But we get some jewelry now. Okay, right. Still feeling nauseous. Is it time to go and rest and heal again? Kind of think it is, because I don't fancy resting right here. And I'm not sure how we lose the nausea status effect. Does a lesser restoration do it?
Help however I can.
Kind of looks like the vial, doesn't it? Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. I'm reasonably healthy. Let's try it on Jaheira. Nope, does nothing for nausea. Okay, yes. Right. Well, we're definitely getting our spells back, aren't we?
Wish.
And guess what? She's fatigued again. She has a very weak constitution, clearly. That's just losing a buff again, isn't it? Otherwise, it's just a very weird sound effect. She's like you, is she? Oh, no. Does that mean you have endless arguments with the local druid / fighter and are trying to vie for Heimdall's affections? Ouch. That was loud. Obviously. Obviously. Right. Excuse me? Excuse me?
Yeah.
Over here? No idea where you were going.
Huh?
I have no idea myself. It shouldn't be that loud, whatever it was.
It is done.
More gibbering? What do we reckon? No, no gibbering. More ghouls. More mummies. Okay, well, I guess we're going with disease then now, aren't we? Either that, we just keep rolling those dice. Of course, yeah, the queue. Thank you. Right.
Yes.
I shall be the one to ask the question, or answer it, or whatever. Well, I guess technically life ends in death, doesn't it? Oh no, but didn't we answer that one? So which ones we've done? We've done age, we've done existence. Did we do mercy? Was mercy one of your roles? Did we have a 5? We had a 5 in here. Yes, so life does end with death, doesn't it? Oh, we can scroll down to wealth. Oh yeah, we missed that one. I thought it ended with 9. No, there's wealth as well. But no, life does end in death. Life is the bridge that must end in death. Though duty may hold it at bay. You have spoken of the bridge, but this alone is not enough. You are not alone on the bridge. Call forth the name to summon the path. It travels with you, and through it you travel. Yet it does not leave you behind. Who is with you? I thought this was only one question. I will return later once I have an answer. The bridge is my answer. Life is my answer. Father, charity, air, friendship, time is the answer. Time is always the answer. Yeah, because you travel through time, and yet it does not leave you. Yeah. In these situations, time is always the answer, isn't it? But I like the idea of, you know, father is, but mother isn't, for some reason. Yeah, charity? Wow, no. Yeah, let's go with that. Time is with you and you travel through it, and all the while it moves away. Time goes on with or without you. Through duty may make it wait. The bridge is not stable, and end changes place. Call forth the name to summon the path. Choose the most difficult step on the bridge. How many more questions will there be? First one for there is fear of the unknown. Current one for it alone is my choice. Last one, as the end of the journey is death. First step is always the hardest, isn't it? Your first step is not of your choice. You are placed on the bridge that is life by providence. The first step is over before you have begun. You have failed. Death sends a servant. Oh, here we go again. Oh, it's a mummy?
My weapon does nothing.
Yeah, we are going to be switching soon. But like I said, I know the demo thing is only about an hour long. Or were you saying switch game to noob? Can we back off a bit?
Not even a scratch.
Weapon has no effect.
Right.
What?
I'm a fucking paladin. Where's the oh no, is it not those? Not effective, yep. Hey, Allison! How are we? Wow, he's getting walloped.
So be it.
He's going to have to back off in that direction, isn't he? Let's see if we can outrun this fella.
I hit pain. No effect.
Wow! Went down to poison.
I hit to no effect.
But you know what?
Weapon has no effect.
Maybe we are just...
Weapon has no effect.
I need bigger sword.
My weapon does nothing.
My weapon does nothing.
Hang a second, what's... It's a fucking magical weapon. Use that one then. Fine.
Must get aid soon.
Boo is too young to have to avenge me.
Can't have grind done by tonight. The event rolls over tomorrow. Missed the double. I mean, what's your target then? How much are you specifically having to grind? What's the cap you're having to hit? Two corpses, and this mummy isn't going down. I think it's all over, isn't it? I'm just going to sit back and watch the entire party be taken out by a greater mummy.
My weapon does nothing.
That's the end of the story of Baal Spawn, yeah. I thought magical weapons are supposed to be okay against undead, well, magic resistance enemies.
My weapon does nothing. I hit. My weapon does nothing.
Well, at least Aerie shut up.
My weapon. My wounds must be tended to.
So why is Yoshi now using a sword? He's supposed to be using his bow, unless he ran out of arrows. Oh, only +2s. Ah. Yoshi is a degenerate, clearly. Well, that's where we'll wrap it then for this. So is this with us all with all our spell slots? Did we save just beforehand? I think we did, didn't we? Yeah, all our higher level spells. Yeah, so we saved it just before. And first step is not the answer in the end. So then again, maybe we should go through these because we're not going to remember by next week, are we? Okay.
If you wish.
Let's do it. Good old games when PCs were made out of skin and bones. Who needs muscles anyway? Yeah. Right. Life. Time. Not the first step. It's all about choice then. Well, I'm guessing it's the current one then. Current step, maybe your first, maybe your last. The others are abstract. This one is yours to choose and shape, though duty may force the choosing. You have summoned the path and may join the guarding. Duty awaits you. Right. At that point, we will save and call it, because now we have a path. And I think that's what we're supposed to go and grab, but we'll do that next time. Now we have a new game to check out. One that is hit Kickstarter yesterday, I think it is. Anyway, we've got our quick save in there. Let us jump on back to the main. And that's where we'll call Boulders for the day. And you've gone back into lurk mode now, have you, Fears? Was that enough BG for you? Will that sustain you for the next 7 days? We will have to see. Let me throw a mark in there.